Oh yeah, ditto. Oh, my 3-year-old's in here. Darling, can you go downstairs, please?
They're like, no, I like to be center of attention.
The babysitter will be here in like 7 minutes. I don't know why.
I've been in
Janita's
here since
Can I take the big water? Can we take this one back and get
2:30,
me the one that looks
so
like this?
Oh, yeah, no, I saw you guys were in the game. You're all looking at the loading
Can you
page,
say
I
thank you?
guess.
Hmm.
yeah, I left a cool, fun message for everybody, and I was also making myself a cheat sheet
Thank you.
for
Oh,
gameplay.
These are all the things I can do that I haven't done before.
Thank you, Peter.
Well, I haven't, I've Bryony, while she is my forever character, she's kind of brand new, so I haven't got to play her like in standard level progression. So there's a bunch of the highest I've taken her in progression is level like 5. So there we've got about 6 levels worth of stuff that I don't know what the fuck's going on.
well, it's I think that should be fun for everybody who's playing their forever characters, and you know, to be honest, as far as getting the plot together, having you guys start at an advanced level gives me plenty of room to, work things out and say,
Mhm.
hey, you know what, this actually happened, and so forth on.
Yeah.
Darling, please go downstairs and see if mommy needs help. Okay.
But she wants to hang out with you.
Right.
I just realized I did not update my gold.
You did what now?
My currency is. It's like I have way more than 10 gold. I know that.
Oh yeah, you got to transfer that over.
Yeah.
Plus what you got searching that one body. Oh, which reminds me, Bryony, do you know I actually messed up?
Thank you, love.
You also could have taken that guy's rusty commas, and he had these neat throwing hooks with poison on them. If you had wanted those.
Oh, definitely. Yes. Let's see. Let me search up the comma.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you, Inodin.
I don't know what the rules are that exist for that, but I just had to do a D8 damage, but it's not versatile.
Okay.
But they count as monk weapons. You could check
Okay.
to see that was just their their damage, so you could check to see if there's an actual stat for it somewhere. But I'll post the. Nope, that didn't work. How do I show you guys the whole rules for it? Is that a thing I can do?
You'd have to show me. Oh, hit the attack button. Oh, I see. Got it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Range 20, 60. This is the one that has poison on it?
Yep, that's the target must succeed on DDC con saving throw, or they have the poisoned. There's no poison damage, but they have the poisoned condition.
Okay. And that is slashing. I thought you said 1d8.
Yes. Oh, that's the commas. The hooks
Oh, okay.
were the throwing weapons. Let me see if there's an existing 5e stat for them,
I'll be
because
right
they count
back for a
as
sec.
Mm-hmm.
boop 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 monk weapons.
Yeah, I found out there's no boomerang in the compendium, so I had to just manually put that in.
Mm.
Yeah, it looks like you'll have to manually put the comma in.
Yeah.
I would say that something comparable to it, it would be a d6 base damage.
Okay.
There's a pair
Slashing?
of them. Yes, they are slashing. And then I suppose in addition to being monk weapons, they would also count as having finesse.
Okay.
because if you notice on the rusty hooks, they got that, which are the throwing weapons. He would have had 10 of those.
Okay.
Right, and the
How much do they
poison.
weigh?
They probably weigh a quarter of a pound each.
Okay. 10 of them.
So yeah, like 2.5 pounds.
I'm back.
Okay, got it.
And the poison will only be good for one hit with them, but if you miss, obviously it's still good.
Okay.
Hi, Luke.
Hey.
Hey.
Sweet. All
Have at
right.
it.
Hi, Chill.
Hi.
All
Hi.
right. So let's just jump into it. Hopefully this will work. I'm gonna drag the ribbon here. Is it working?
It's working. I
Okay.
don't see
So
myself.
well, right. You are not on the screen because you are
That's
hiding.
right.
So behind, if you go south, where these behind that mob,
Okay.
you can put yourself, or I'll take your token out, and then you put it wherever you think she would be. Sort of, I don't know. Maybe she would be blending
Lurking.
into one of the mobs. Yeah,
Mhm.
lurking exactly.
You got
One
it.
sec. There you are.
Quite picked.
Right. I'm hearing the ethereal music.
Yeah, I did it.
Graham, would you do me one big favor? Could you make some fire behind where you guys are standing up north? I don't know, like that effect, just like a
Like
line
up
of
here?
fire. Because you are standing, yeah, you guys are standing basically right on the other side of that wall that the inn was behind, and the inn is
Mhm.
burning down.
Hell
So
yeah.
there's probably going to be some reflected firelight.
Can do.
Yeah, I was going to say, in any case, you guys can picture that mentally. You are standing in front of this burning building. There are a shit ton of guards standing around you. And we're going to assume that you would have had a couple of minutes to kind of chat amongst yourselves. The guards are, telling you to be quiet, but they're also negligible, zero-level NPCs, and you could kill them by looking at them funny. So if anybody, well, firstly, Malik and
Yeah.
Winland, you were right up there at the bar when the transmuter guy said hello, Belashira, to Luke's to Ren's hand eye. So both of you two having the Arcana ability, I assume. Perfect. Malik, do you have Arcana as a skill?
I have expertise in it, yes.
Well, that will certainly do it. Yeah, you and Gwendolyn both give me an Arcana check.
I'm
Okay.
okay with Arcana, but
Oh, God.
I'm great with Arcana right now.
Fucking
today.
amazing.
Good job.
Well, yes, Poppy is particularly informative today. But you two both are able to recognize Belashira is the name. Belashira of the Eyes, or something of that nature, is her, storied name. But she is a Delkir, which are a race of demon-like aberrations that live underneath in the Eberron version of the Underdark, which is called Kyber. In any case, she is like a sort of an archfiend in the lore. And her motif is she's got tons of eyes that float around her. That's her whole creepy thing is with the eyes. Now, given that you both succeeded on that Arcana check, make an additional one with a higher DC.
You good?
Delphin over here.
Yep, Bryony, nobody sees you. I mean, I'll give you advantage if you want to.
Oh hell yeah.
All right, so 14, Gwendolyn, no other connections. Yep, even better. And 27 for Malik. Okay, so you were able to put that information together immediately and realize that Ren's hand eye, somehow Bella Shiver caused it to manifest in the palm of his hand, and now she is using it to whatever nefarious ends she's up to. Now, you haven't spoken to Ren yet about what the deal is, but he's got some additional information about how it behaves that might fill you in the rest of the story. Now, at this, but did anybody else have anything that they wanted to talk about or jump to real quick before the Sentinel Marshals arrive?
Well, we did pull out the survivor so we can read his mind.
Yes, but
yeah, I see that.
so Gwendolyn, yeah, you're going to use your magic item because, what is it? You said it was 10 feet by your level, so 110 feet is your range, Bryony?
110 feet is my range, so I am I'm able to not quite reach them from where I am right now. I could move here.
Right, Gwendolyn. All right, Medallion of Thoughts.
Hold on, I gotta add detect thoughts to my.
Yes, detect thoughts.
Yep, to my sheet so I can use it. Give me just 1 second.
Oh, it's my 1-year-old.
They all love you so much.
For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. Blah blah blah.
There we go.
All right, so Gwendolyn, what you were hearing rattling around in his head is, well, we really fucked this up, but I'm glad that asshole is dead. And you can see the mental image of their so-called boss.
And that was the dude that we killed.
Yes, that was the guy who got his brain splattered, who was the one who was talking to Ren's hand eye and seemingly the instigator of this whole debacle. As he was thinking about it, he's glad that asshole's dead. So you were definitely getting the impression that whatever relationship they had was transactional. He doesn't seem to be, too broken up about his buddies dying either. He is looking around at everybody, and you can hear him just chanting perverse, violent thoughts to himself about sickening things he wants to do to everybody within view.
Oh, good. So, keeping him alive is detrimental to
Well,
killing
you
everybody
haven't. The other thing is,
Go ahead.
if you want to get more information, you would need to ask him things, and even if he refused to respond,
I could still hear his
so sorry,
thoughts.
hold on. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Also go deeper.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And do y'all share the info about the Delum Monero?
Yeah,
only Bryony. Bryony knows about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I asked him, what was your purpose in coming in and attacking the inn? What are your plans here?
So again, he doesn't have a tongue, so he just looks at you contemptuously, but you can hear in his thoughts that he was he and his brothers were, first of all 4 of you guys up there with him can roll me a religion check. And yes, what you can hear in his thoughts is him narrating that they had been hired by that dipshit to basically show up and chop off Ren's hand with the eye on it and run off with it. Well, okay, so Skill definitely has it.
My bad.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
Not much better.
All right, so only Chill is the one who recognizes this, but you know that they are flayed monks of a dark god called the Mockery. The Mockery is one of the Dark Six. He's essentially a war god, but his specialty is he's the god of treacherous, underhanded warfare. And he is the god himself is portrayed as having been flayed by two of his elder siblings for his wicked acts. So that's why his devotees are into flaying themselves.
Mm.
Sick.
I turned to Ren and I relayed the information. They're looking for you. Do you know why they might be interested in that cool little parlor trick you got hidden in your palm?
Frankly, I don't know much about it other than it appeared during my time wandering the Mournland, and that sometimes I have an inkling as to what it might want to see. It seems to have some kind of desire every now and then, usually when I'm well rested, but if I ignore its desires to see something, I'm tormented by nightmares.
Indeed, so yes. Every once in a while, it just decides it wants to see something weird, and it just like how you communicate with Poppy. It's not like there's an actual voice in his head telling him this. It's just somehow he instinctively knows these things. Just like when you rage a Arcana check with Poppy.
Mm, got it. Got it. Okay. Well,
Oh yeah, no background noise anymore. I'm sorry.
nope, that's okay. I just heard it and then I wasn't, and I was just giving an update to her question. Um, um, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm
But yes,
freshly awake.
out of character, the other element of this is he hasn't been paying very close attention to people finding it weird that he has an eyeball in his hand. So ever since he's gotten out of the Mournland, he's been going to civilized places, starting with Gatherhold and then the two cities on the way to here. And when it would say, "Hey, show me a thing," he would just go around town holding his palm open with the hand eye out. So word has traveled.
Mm.
Because again, that journey from Gatherhold was not on a lightning rail, and it took weeks. So he's been doing that. He's been running around the countryside for weeks, showing people his hand eye without much caution.
You can get arrested in some places for that.
Seriously.
Well,
That is true.
he's spent years in the Mournland. He a little bit forgot how to be a person.
Can relate.
Now, anything else before the Sentinel Marshals arrive?
No, I think that he answered all the questions I want from him, and I relay all of the information to the party while they're approaching, and also make sure that they know that we cannot leave him alive. He is violently plotting all of the deaths of everybody he sees currently right now, so he can't live.
Yeah, he's a little weird in the head, but probably could have told that when you saw he was laid alive.
Yep.
All right. So here these guys come swaggering up in their Sentinel Marshal uniforms. Now this portly man in the front seems to be the leader, and he kind of regards you guys with some degree of disdain. Even those of you that are important, you don't necessarily look like it from the cover. I mean, Gwendolyn, you run around in spiked armor and you got a creepy doll on you, and you look a little weird. Malik, you obviously look like a mad Frankenstein scientist. So I'm gonna call on you guys one by one, and I want you to tell me on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being perfectly cooperative and truthful, and 5 being you were definitely getting arrested.
Okay.
How cooperative would you guys be with this degree of questioning? Now let's start with Cal. 1 to 5.
Probably about a 3.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
definitely
So Cal,
like
just to review, your only real encounter with anyone from the Sentinel Marshals was that bumbling Inspector Clouseau type from the lightning rail train.
Right.
Now, he could not have detailed you in any report because, as you recall, his mind was irrevocably shattered after seeing all those people die in the Kona Cold.
Yes.
So they got nothing on you.
Yeah. Still, probably about a 3,
going-
because if he threatens to arrest me, I tell him that he's going to have some serious issues if he attempts that.
All right, fair enough. So, kind of being intimidating. Like, try slapping the cuffs on me, Copper.
Pretty much. Be like, hey, guy wearing human skin over here, probably the one you're after. If you want to go put that fire out, there's another guy. He casts a fireball that burns this place down.
All right. Now, Ren, you have never encountered anyone with the Sentinel Marshals ever. You were just a soldier, and if your name is recorded anywhere, it is in the voluminous list of Brellish war dead somewhere. So, they got nothing on you either. So, what do you think? At 1 to 5?
Probably about a 2. I mean,
Oh boy, belligerent.
not 2. You said 1 was compliant.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I totally forgot. Yes, 1 is so a 2. Okay, so then
He's
pretty
setting it
polite
up.
then.
Because I have no, like you said, I've forgotten how to be human. I've been in the Mornland for 4 years. I don't have a huge concept of law enforcement. The only thing I wouldn't be completely truthful about is that it was one of our party who burnt down the inn.
It was.
So I just say,
Well-
yeah, it was the inn guys.
No, it was one of the it was
Oh.
that master dude. So none of our party did it.
Oh, I thought.
No, it was that I can't remember what he was. It was the mage, correct? Was he a mage? I can't remember. who he was.
Yeah,
Yes,
he was
he
like
was-
a flesh
he was-
mage dude.
Okay. Yeah.
He was the
He-
transmuter wizard.
Oh, wizard. There you
Just
go.
like me.
So,
Ah.
by the way, and I apologize for so brusquely moving you all around, but they do, as we go into you talking about the interrogation, they do split you up. And Malik, we'll talk about this in a second, but yes, you got the boss man himself over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got a 3 with Cal, we got a 2 with Ren, Gwynlyn. Now, you certainly would have had many interactions with the Sentinel Marshals over the years, and they would have
Yep.
uniformly been, for you, Gwynlyn, positive, because you're turning over live bounty prisoners for extradition.
Yep.
So you would know from experience that they are a bunch of big swinging dickheads, and they're likely to be even more of a bunch of dickheads in this circumstance because we're on their home turf. Okay. The headquarters of House Denieth, that is the Sentinel Marshals are from, is right there in that city. However, you also know that they tend to quail when they're confronted with somebody that has any official authority, and you know that you are actually in good enough standing with your house that you could invoke that kind of authority. So
I'm
You have-
absolutely invoking that authority. You are not to touch me. I will give you information, but it will go no farther than that if you value
Okay.
your life.
all right, I want you to roll in an intimidation check, but with advantage.
I sure can.
Okay, so you got your guy that took you over aside to question, like, quaking in his boots. So
Good, that's how I like it.
aside from that, but I mean, as far as how truthful and cooperative you are, aside from you're the one calling the shots in this conversation, 1 to 5.
We'll do about a 2 or 3. The borderline 2 or 3, depending on how irritating he's being.
Right. Well, so presumably you tell them the actual truth about these maniacs coming in and fireballing the shit.
Yeah.
And you're not letting him do follow-ups. You're like, I told you what I fucking told you.
Yep, pretty much. Yep. They came in, they started attacking everybody, they blew up the inn, we killed them all. guy over there in the dark black armor, he wanted to keep one alive, and so hence the one tied up over there in the corner. He's plotting to kill you all, so you might want to deal with that. He can't talk though; he has no tongue.
Okay, so Malik, you will have. I'm sorry, I was just reading your thing. You will have a chance to do that in just one moment, but let me give you the setup.
Amazing.
Now, of course,
Oh gosh.
you have, of course, also had many interactions with them, and they've all been terrible. Now, you have been the incidentally innocent, red herring suspect in no fewer than 7 different murder investigations.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, your habits and experiments give people the impression you're a serial killer. Now, the
Yeah.
irony, of course, is that in all 7 of these murder investigations, you didn't actually kill the person. No, it just, you were creepy, and it's like, they're just like, but look at this fucking guy. You telling me he didn't do it?
Dead.
Presumably, if you actually did have to murder them for some reason, you have a bucket of acid you could just stuff their body in.
I would
Or
look at
discreet
costs,
disposal.
basically.
Yeah. So, as I mentioned before, you're being sweated by this stocky little. Looks like he's the boss of these Sentinel Marshals. Maybe a man of rank of some kind. He introduces himself as Spiros the Denieth. Spiros the Denieth of the Sentinel Marshals. Now, Malik, 1 to 5. How helpful or cooperative you are?
I feel like he'd be extremely bored because he's like he doesn't like telling people about things he do because he feels like it always goes bad for him because he's just gonna be a bad suspect either way. So it might start at a 3, but the longer the conversation goes, it goes down to a 4, eventually to a 5, and eventually he'll
Okay.
just get so bored where he'll just fall backwards and crumple on the ground,
All right.
popping a bottle.
Excellent. All right. Now, would you do me a favor and roll a d4 on behalf of your group?
Okay. I love D4s.
Left D4 is the one drops on the floor, and then you find it by stepping on it like Lego.
Mm-hmm. Ouch.
Okay. Well, then this entire process takes about 3 hours. Now, Bryony, what are you doing during this time? Now, this setup as you see it was only relevant for like the first 30, 45 minutes, and then the people start to disperse, and the fire collection, extinguishing brigade arrives and so forth on.
But are they still being questioned here in the street despite the low crowd?
Yes, they are. They don't take them back to like a station house or anything.
Okay.
Now, Malik, the scene that you described, where you crank it up to 5, by that point you've got him so pissed off that he makes his first attempt at police brutality with you, and he's going to hit you with his little billy club, and he doesn't even like actually hit you yet, and you pratfall on the ground. Gwynlyn, well, actually, all of you guys see his dramatic stage fall. Now, Malik, you're not going to have to roll a deception or anything to cover up your using your spell, but
So I'll explain it more specifically. I'm just trying to fall on my back so I can pop a bottle I have on my back. That's it.
Right. Yeah, exactly, and that heals you. It's a healing spell. Is that correct?
Like a poster thing. It's basically a healing gas that's in one area, and I have a +5 to my intelligence modifier.
Okay,
So...
well then they would see the vapors popping out. All right, well then you guys all see this guy fall over on the ground, and then what color are the vapors?
Green gas. It's green gas that's very heavy. It's like floating a bit above from the ground. It's like a bit above it, but it's heavier than air, so it's like kind of just looks like poison gas, or just this guy just started pouring out of him, if anything. It's not look friendly or anything.
So yeah, it definitely just looks like he was getting his civil rights violated. I don't know if the three of you guys react.
Plus 10. Or 10.
I would
56.
pop up into his mind at that point, I think, because at this I am laying prone against this rooftop the whole time.
Oh, goodness,
Watching.
I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, you're way up. You're right up there. Okay, whose thoughts are we on?
Malik's. When I see him, getting like thrown to the ground, I'll
Malik,
just pop
your
into his
thoughts?
mind and say, do you need backup?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are Malik's thoughts just like him giggling right now? Because that's what I'm picturing.
He's laying on the floor thinking he's being a master genius. Like they're never gonna suspect a thing.
But yeah, then
Hopefully his
you
whole.
hear this.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. I assume that these telepathic messages, you would recognize the quote-unquote voice if it was somebody you had spoken to before. But I'm not certain that you and Bryony did.
Mm-mm.
No, we did not. We never spoke.
Okay, so then you hear this strange voice in your head saying, "Do you need backup?" Firstly, roll me a wisdom savings throw. It's going to be an easy one, but you have to.
Yeah.
It's your conscience speaking.
Oh boy, yeah, no, you are convinced that this is just another symptom of your creeping dementia.
Oh yeah, that's.
Bryony,
no
you'll have to
biggie.
say something. You'll have to. You probably get that thought in his head is like, "Oh, I'm going crazier than usual." So
Uh-oh, I overdosed.
yeah,
What's happening?
Bryony, you are aware that you will have to say something to follow up to convince him that he's not hearing voices.
I won't. I'll just watch.
Okay.
Okay.
All
A lot
right.
of dice rolling there.
I will. I'll just prepare. I'll hold a different ball in my other hand, as I'm holding a very foggy-looking spell. Not like very foggy-looking cloud in a bottle in my other hand. That's it. The held action, if you will.
All right. Well,
Oh.
Spiros there, when you start to smoke with green gas, he's like, "By the sovereign host." And he signals for the guards to run forward, and they're holding their cloaks over their faces, but they don't really know what to do. It's a confusing situation. And then all of a sudden,
goal achieved.
yeah, the tied up, flayed monk guy tries to bite one of them in the calf through his chainmail.
Jesus. Teeth on that boy.
Bryony, you got anything while this is going on? How about anybody else?
Um,
How else did you guys react, if at all, to Malik's pratfall and poison gas or seeming green gas explosion?
Well, none of us were introduced at that point, so I mean, Gwendolyn knows absolutely nothing of who he
Yep.
is.
It's a freaky fucking guy.
So Gwendolyn is just watching, just sitting there whispering to Poppy, like, "You see that guy? That guy's crazy. He took an entire fireball and now he's over here like gassing out all of the guards with his green gas. Like, do you see this? Do you see this right now?"
You see this man? He's fucking crazy.
Incidentally, Gwendolyn, you could hear that the guy that was trying to interrogate Bundor over here was having a rough time of it, because Bundor is A, really drunk, and B, incomprehensible and strident. But you do hear him shouting about how you are his niece and how you saved his life, and you're a hero.
Yeah. What are nieces for? Your family, kind of saving people and hunting down the bad guys is a little bit of what I do.
Cal, upon seeing the flayed flesh dude try and bite one of the guards, goes over and kicks him in the face.
Yes. Love that.
He doesn't.
Yeah, You kick him in the face, and then like these other guys who have by now realized that this whole Malik thing is harmless are just gathered around doing the Rodney King on this guy with the butts of
Okay.
their spears. I mean, again, if this guy wasn't an evil, degenerate murderer. Oh, by the way, this one waiter did survive.
Yeah, he did.
He was just
didn't
kind
he?
of. Oh, anyway, yes. If he wasn't such an evil,
Evil,
bad
degenerate
person-
murderer. Are we talking about Malik or the monk?
Yeah, exactly. Be specific here.
Oh, I'm
The
talking
monk.
about. Yep. So let me ask you, Malik. At no point during the interrogation would you have mentioned that you are a member of House Cannith, I assume.
No, I'd be very not cooperative because I feel like every time I talk to them, I just get in trouble.
All right. So after by the end of the 3 hours, they have all started to disperse. They're going to release you all on your own recognizance. They are thoroughly convinced that yes, there were these crazy people showed up and torched the place. They're going to take the flayed monk off with them. Malik, at what point do you get up off the ground? When the healing vapors stop, do you just kind of like keep laying there, or do you? Stand
Yeah,
up
I'm
and brush
just in
yourself
his
off?
eyes, he's playing dead perfectly. He thinks he's being a genius right now. He's smart, but he's not very wise.
Okie dokie. Well, then that you will need to make a deception roll for.
Shit. Yep. Deception.
All right. All right. You beat his insight then. I don't know if everyone else is gonna roll, but yeah, he's kind of bewildered about that, and Briny, you see. Let's see. So the other three of you, again, are released on your own recognizance. The guy that was speaking, that was interrogating you, quote quote, Gwynlyn, kind of gives you an apologetic nod as you dismiss and tries to learn your name to clout chase and so forth on, and tries to give you his name and all that. Malik, you are getting dragged out by these 4 guards because they think you're a dead body.
Oh great, that's the perfect time, and I'm going to cast... I've been wanting to use this for a while. Mislead. So, basically, have any of you ever played Team Fortress 2 as a spy? He has this one little clock thing that basically makes a fake body where he was, so it seems like he died when he did die.
Huh.
So, basically,
That's
I...
fucking brilliant.
Yes.
I fucking love that. But yes, absolutely. They drag your invisible double or your visible double. Let's see, for the duration, concentration up to an hour. Okay. Well, probably within the hour, they're gonna toss what they think is your dead body in a pile of corpses, to be unceremoniously disposed of in a pauper's grave. But by that time, they won't notice if you're missing suddenly.
Yep. I
Um,
love that spell.
fantastic.
Smart.
So, as the guards disperse, the remaining halfling server, let's see, just get these guys out of here, says to you all, well, I can't believe what happened to poor Saffron. She was, as I said before, as she may have told you, this is a House Galanda establishment. So you all are guaranteed, lodgings for the night, just at a different place. Can I show you the way?
Please do.
Okay. Are any of you classy? No, not particularly. Bryony.
I won't step in just yet, but I'll essentially, once they start making their way down, I'll just like step into the little group of them as though I was there the whole time.
Okay, Ren. Boy, what should we do for this? Ren, I guess a perception check.
Okay. Give me a second. Sorry. Damn, they're not right. There we go.
Yes, you are almost startled by her appearance, but you could definitely say with certainty that she was not standing there a moment ago. You didn't see her show up,
Okay.
but you are. If you had rolled really low, it would have been like, I have no idea if she had been there the whole time or not. All right.
I'll just give him a little
Briny.
wink and a shh.
All right, now Malik, you are invisible, and I assume that you are lurking around waiting for them to take the double away.
Yeah, I'm just watching, very happy, big smile, big grin. I have a final little act I'm gonna do when the time is right.
Okay, well then, I think that time is near approaching, because the halfling waiter is exiting stage left, with the group to take them somewhere to sleep for the evening.
When no one's looking in my direction, I'm going to end concentration and cast Alter Self. And look like a completely super generic blonde human. Like the most Bob-looking guy of all Bobs.
Bob.
Okay,
The Bobbies, the
all right.
Bobs.
I wonder if the alter self, it's this perfect disguise, but if you yourself have a crazy look on your face, does your illusory double have a crazy look on his face too?
I don't
Like they'd be
know.
like,
That's because
here's a really generic
senses.
looking, here's a really generic looking guy with a crazy predator smile, like that Frankenstein person we saw a second ago.
Well, like, see, he would have a good, perfect smile. And listen, like with crooked teeth and like yellow teeth. It looks like a happy guy smiling, you know, like on those
Reminds me
posters.
of like Ted Bundy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the most
Something
like
like
That's
that.
good.
perfect, like normal looking liked dude in the planet, and like goes and
Yeah,
unalives people
yeah.
for fun.
Yeah.
All right,
That's pretty
Well,
much it.
Solid.
fair enough. In any case, the rest of them are led to another establishment a few blocks away. Malik, what's your game here? Are you gonna go back
I
to
mean,
your original form and
he
say,
no,
"Hey,
he
I'm
wants to follow this
in
Ren guy. This Ren guy looks a funny arm. I want that arm.
Okay, all right. Well then, the four of you are shown to a room of each of your own. Malik, are you going to attempt to stalk Ren and follow him into his room in the inn?
Yeah, he'll just walk behind them like 5 feet the whole time. Unless someone like suddenly comes like, "Who are you?" "I'm Bob."
All right, let's roll me a stealth check.
Shit, that's the one thing I didn't get proficiency in. I fucking need it, I
Wow, not
guess.
bad.
Oh,
All right, perception Ren to see if you see this very generic blonde guy following you around.
Okay.
Oh, wah, wah. All right.
Most
Well, then you
generic
don't
man
even
you've ever
notice.
seen.
Yeah, you guys are shown to your rooms, and you have no inkling of him having ever been there until Malik had you approach his closed his closed door at his room in the inn.
I'll just knock on the door, I guess.
All right, you hear a knock on the door, Ren.
I open the door just a little bit.
Hello.
Not too little, but not too much. Just to say
You see
hi.
a very,
Who
you
are
see a very
you?
happy-looking guy. Hi,
Yes.
my name is Bob. Can I come in?
I see a very good looking guy.
Yeah,
Hi,
Bob.
Bob. Why do you want to come into my room?
You look nice. I look nice. Let's look nice together.
Whoa!
Well,
I want
Bob,
to
I won't argue
see.
that you look nice. You look like.
I want to see your
You want to see
hand.
what? Uh, I, I very intentionally, but also seemingly accidentally, show him the hand without the eye, and I'm just like, "You've seen my hand. Is there anything else you need?"
Can I see your other hand?
Why?
Because I'm a curious, happy guy.
Well, you certainly are.
Hey,
And
you know Cal is in the
I-
room next.
I show him
You
the
know that
hand.
Cal is.
with
Yeah, I was gonna
the
say. You know that Cal is in the room right next door if you feel like you're in danger. But yes, proceed. You show him the hand eye.
Okay.
Right. Well,
I show him
if
the
he
hand.
shows the other hand, then I like to inspect it.
All right, Malik. Let's say a medicine check is probably your forte, right?
Yeah, actually, nature is my forte.
Nature it is then.
Oh boy. Whew.
All right.
Damn.
So here are your thoughts,
Jesus
Malik's thoughts
Christ.
on the eye. At first, you are disappointed when you find that it is seemingly magical and not a purely biological phenomenon, but you become quickly fascinated by the nature of the combination. It's not entirely magical. It's not some cheap enchantment, but it's also not entirely biological. It's like I said, it's a weird, spooky fusion of the two. Now, if you are asking Ren follow-up questions, he explains that he can see through it, and he can control where it looks. But if you recall, when you first laid eyes on it in the bar, it looked at you and made direct eye contact with you. And Ren claims to have no memory of having done that.
Say, friend, how long have you had this eye?
Well,
Ren, it
I'm not entirely sure.
that's exactly it. That's exactly what I was
I
going to
was
say. Is
fighting.
you have no real
Was
conscious idea of how long you were in the Mournland, so you
Yeah.
couldn't give him a truthful answer if you wanted to.
I was fighting, and then I fell off my mount, and I woke up, and I wandered for I have no idea how long. At some point during that wandering time, I'm not exactly sure when, it just kind of appeared. And then Cal found me, and I've just been kind of sticking along with him. Cal's in the next room, by the way. He's a friend. He just kind of found me. I don't really have any context of time for when this thing's shown up or how long it's been here.
Friend, Cal. I don't like it when they have friends, I must say. Oh well,
That's
would you
very-
mind... would you mind if I took out my small little swab kit and inspected your hand more intimately?
Does he have like a hand crank powered chainsaw he takes out at that point?
I was gonna say he just takes out a fucking forensics kit, which is how I cast identify. If he
Okay, you're
allows
gonna
it.
allow- Well, I'm sure Ren probably wants to know if there are
Bob.
visible
Just-
shaded are bladed sharp objects amongst that.
Maybe like a tiny little scalpel.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
well, Bob, you suspiciously friendly and blonde stranger. I suppose there's not an issue with that as long as you've got nothing in that little box of yours that'll poke me, cut me, or otherwise maim me.
yes! I am so
Yes.
glad you
Do you mind
understand.
if I have a look
I do mind.
Oh.
May I look now?
Then I honestly, you know what? Okay. You're
All right.
strangely convincing.
All right.
Thank
now,
you for being so understanding.
Cal, you're right next door. Gwynlyn and Bryony, your rooms are on that same hallway, but across the hall. Are any of the three of you all terribly interested in what may be going on around that you may
I
have
did.
been?
Rolled a perception check to see if I heard anything.
Oh, Malik, how would you characterize the volume at which? I'm sorry,
Bob's talking very loud. That's a loud
Okay.
man.
Yes. So yeah, you can, Cal. You can also hear him being creepy. Gwynlyn for sure.
Okay, Gwendolyn's just listening and deciding whether or not she wants to step in. Hasn't gone that way yet, but she's listening.
And Bryony,
Brian-
your PP is good enough.
Oh, good. Yes, wonderful PP. So when I hear footsteps, and then dulcet tones out in the hall, I would just open the door without. I'm not being sneaky or like, ooh, let me see what they're up to. I'm just blatantly opening the door and sort of standing in the door frame, leaning against it, and being extremely nosy, obviously.
All right.
Is
Bryony,
that your friend Cal?
I will say, I never did. I was gonna say,
Say
I
what?
never did let this very friendly stranger into my room yet.
No, I'm in the
We're
doorway.
still doing this through, like,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
we're doing this through the back of the door, but you're not inside with a closed door.
Nope.
Okay, fair
Not
enough.
yet.
I'm just watching.
So, yes, Ren, you see this lady standing across the way, looking kind of wild and like clearly interested in what this weird generic fellow is trying to do here.
Well,
Is
I
that
think
your friend
quite
Cal?
fairly, that is not my friend Cal. And I think, quite frankly, Ren still doesn't really know Gwynlyn or Bryony, and he just saw Bryony beat the shit out of a bunch of guys with her bare hands, and she does look very menacing and insane. So I think at this point he invites Bob into the room and closes the door.
Okay. All right.
How
Yeah,
kind.
Bryony, you apparently have a freebie intimidation success there.
It's the name of the game. What am I gonna say?
All right. Now, you're gonna do your identify check on the hand. Is that correct?
I think it's just automatic, is it not?
It is.
Oh, there's no check, but you're gonna do the ritual spell, I suppose.
Nope. Instant one. The 1 minute.
All right. Well, then use your forensic tools. Now, I suppose you could do this without causing any harm, but the
Yes.
question is, will you?
Can I take like a tiny sample without him noticing?
That would be a toughie. So you don't outwardly appear to like want to try to pin his hand to the board for investigation like a butterfly by sticking needles through his fingers.
No. I just want to
well,
inspect the eye for the most part, but when I'm done, I want to take a sample.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to attempt a deception versus his insight to try to do it without him noticing.
Well, I'll do it at the end. So, first find out what it is, then try and take an unnecessary sample.
The identify spell.
Let's see if it's magical or has any weird
magic
shit to
imbued.
it.
So the best that it can tell you is that it confirms 100% exactly what you had deduced. This thing is direct conduit to a nasty underground quasi-demonic creature called Belashira. Now there are many Delkir, but Belashira being one of these named ones is sort of higher up on the pecking order. So I don't know how Malik feels about knowing that as he's looking into the abyss is also looking into him.
He is very, very excited. Hello, Belashira. I am Malik. Oh, one moment. And he'll drop the spell Alter Self and go back to looking really fucking creepy.
Ren, you are
As I
not
was.
the one. Ren, you are not consciously doing this, but the eye narrows like it hates you, Malik. It just like gives you a fuck. It just narrows and it's glaring at you.
And he gives a big grin back of excitement. I think
And
we'll meet again.
And you start peeling the eyelid back, I guess. Oh shit, like Clockwork
Oh
Orange.
fuck. Where Bob go?
At this point, if he can, Ren would like to step several feet back, wrench his eye away, and say, "You're that guy who ate the fireball. What are you doing here?"
Oh, nothing
Malik,
really. Just curious, you know? I just wanted to know what little eye was about.
I'm feeling very generous, Malik. If you want to attempt your, right before he jerks his hand away, attempt your deception check versus his...
I mean, yeah, I'll nick him.
Oh, then you're dropping the pretense then.
Oh yeah, there's no point in hiding it now. Now I'll just nick him with a scalpel as he goes away.
Yep. Alright, what are you trying to take a sample of? The blood?
Hopefully something, the blood close to the eye, yes.
Oh god.
As long as I get some
Randy,
blood on the scalpel, that's all I need.
Alright, bud. Can you attempt a sleight of hand check? Is this one of those ones that you can use your con for?
That's a great question. I do not think so. That would only be... Oh, I could, actually. That's not a... I had to use one of my uses for it, though. Ah, fuck it. He'll morph his hand. He'll use, fucking alchemical mode. One of my few uses, like Rage. So, yes, I use my con. Meaning, sleight of hand. Doesn't really change much. Yeah, it becomes a 19 instead, I think.
Okay. Ren, as you pull your hand back right before you make your line about what the fuck are you doing here, he gets you with some sort of weird bioorganic scalpel he manifests out of his finger.
At this point, Ren is very much... He's confused, he's angry, but he's also curious as to, like... Because he also has no idea what this hand-eye thing is. But at the same time, he's pretty pissed that this guy, A, tricked him, and B, just cut him with a weird scalpel thing. So he makes a pretty big deal out of, tell me who the fuck you are, what you're doing, why, and what you just learned. Or what you know.
Oh.
Tell me what you...
Okay.
This is loud, by the way. This is very loud.
Yeah,
Bryony,
I'm like
well-
pressing my ear to the door at this point. I'm just like standing out there with my ear fully pressed up, both palms against it, like I'm squashed. Listening.
Pervert.
Oh, Gwendolyn just has her door way open at this point. She's just sitting there, just with her ale, sitting at the table, just watching the whole show.
All right, Cal, rather.
Cal, upon hearing Ren starting to go off on the guy, will immediately push past Bryony and enter the room to see what the hell is going on.
Oh, well, if he's going in, I'll help myself in just behind him. As though we are coming in as a group.
All right, well then picture you guys like in the secret conspiracy closet at in Curse of Strahd. You guys are all just all of a sudden, Malik, you are shoved by these three people shouldering their way in through the door.
As he's about to start explaining, he just... It's the fucking floorboards head first. Okay. Didn't know I had an audience. Are you going to stab me, or do I get to talk?
Depends on what you have to say here. I might stab you anyway.
Ooh.
Well, at least you're honest.
Ren is already holding his greatsword, by the way.
So, adios, as I
Leave.
were. Oh, as I were. I am Malik Alchemire D. Kanit. I am a scientist of sorts, but people don't appreciate my methods, unfortunately. So I find it best to be subtle in my experiments. And a little eye friend of yours seems to be a silent listener slash watcher. And I hope to get in contact with them one day, as they interest me. And this little blood sample of yours will go a long way to fighting this, what should I say, third wheel? Now, if you were gonna stab me, I will be taking my leave abruptly. But we could all be friends and go find this Shira together. What say you? Friends or foes?
Well, so long as you A, tell me everything you learn, B, never try to trick me again, and C, ask very nicely and clearly if you plan on cutting me open, then I suppose we have no issues.
A square deal.
Two of those are possible. I won't say which one is not. That leaves the fun in it.
Okay then, I won't give you any warning when my greatsword cleaves you in half.
No offense taken, as I'd rarely give warnings myself.
That probably wouldn't be enough to kill him. He'd probably, his two halves would just join themselves together again.
Yeah, I have a
Maybe
lot
yeah.
of safety measure spells, I'm not gonna lie. I built to be a little tank, annoying one. Anyway. I will take the blood I got in a little... I'll just empty a flask of oil on the floor and just put blood in that.
In my room? Really? You could have done that in the hall?
I don't see the issue.
Of course you wouldn't see the issue.
Yes, that's what I just said. Wait for repeating me.
All good then?
Of course, it's splendid. So, friends, now what do we do as a group?
I've been trying to make my way back to Sharn. Should be getting back to Zindrick. Looking for new orders
Well.
from the Black Wheel. But
Well,
already had issues with the Emerald Claw. Fucking hags. Now apparently there's this goddess after us. At least watching.
He is watching. Now, Bryony, that brings us back to you. You have a particular thing going on here. Well, Gwendolyn, you as well. Now, neither of you have told anyone else about your particular business. I mean, at least that we have discussed. Gwendolyn, have you played it pretty close to the chest?
Yeah, no, I am keeping my mission to myself until I hear that they might have some sort of information that I may need. In true
Okay,
bounty
fair
hunter
enough.
fashion.
Now, Bryony, between us, the appointed hour is tomorrow still. Well,
okay.
today, because it's almost sunrise by now.
Mm-hmm.
You are almost to the point where if you wanted to get a long rest in, you'd better turn now.
I'm good to go.
Okay. All right. Well then, so you're still planning on you're gonna discreetly excuse yourself at some point, and are you gonna wait till everybody says goodnight and?
Yeah, I'll just attempt to be like the last one down in the bar room drinking, and then once everyone else has finally gone up to bed, I'll head out.
All right, fair enough. So you guys will be we'll be picking up with you tomorrow morning, and you guys will be having breakfast at this new inn. Noticing, of course, Bryony's absence.
Am I getting killed
No.
at this meeting? Shit.
Well, it's I mean, I certainly hope not.
Same.
But the point is that that's where we're picking up our next set piece here.
Okay.
Now, presumably you would have gotten there early to stake out the place, then, I assume.
Yeah, definitely. I might have actually probably hopped down a little bit during that 3 hours of earlier. Done a little bit of scouting, came back.
Yeah. When everyone
3
is
hours
grouped
is a long time.
in some sort of eating group session, Malik will point out that, well, mostly to Ren, but to find this little watcher of theirs, he's going to need a specific item, a crystal ball.
Okay.
What do you need?
Well,
Oh, you're gonna cast a spell and you need a crystal ball for it.
Because he can't learn Scry, so he needs a crystal ball to track them properly.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do a lot of
We-
things. I can't do that.
Have we gone to the next? All right.
Yep.
All right. Great. Bryony, you see yourself then?
I doth.
Okay. Well, then let me get you the setup. Up here in the upper right, you can see this guy. You've been, like I said, you've been staking the place out for a while. You have been there as the city sort of wakes up for the morning. This guy is chastising the guards for, I don't know, somebody vandalized his home front or something. This guy with the donkey cart, which thank you for that, is hawking his wares. These two half-elves are having some sort of quiet conversation. I think they're talking about shared family members. These two ladies crossing the street here are having a sort of small-talky conversation, and this bard down here has been badly performing for the last hour and a half or so. And we can assume that you did a, outstanding stealth check. So you are hidden here. There is a you can go under the bridge, over to this other side. But
Okay.
these are your apparent targets. This guy here is who you believe to be Dylan Bernero.
Okay. She's a roof rat. So if she is trying to listen to Dellum while he's making this deal, she would probably be up on the roof.
Okay, go for it. We can assume that she would have. All right, perfect.
And then she would be listening as much as possible, as closely to what's being said. Names, places, most especially, are like the things that she's straining to hear. And since she is around, she might take a little probe into Dellum's mind.
Oh. Well, yes, you're certainly you're close enough, and then we can dispense with what I was going to make a perception check, because with your mind powers, you would notice immediately. Not only can you not hear his thoughts, you can't hear the thoughts of any of these people. And it is at that moment that you realize
Simulacrums?
they are illusions.
Okay.
Yes, but hold on 1 second. Don't you be
Fuck.
moving that piece
Did I just
yet.
come to a horrible battle by myself?
Not for long.
Guys, TikTok is back. Oh my gosh, TikTok's back.
Already.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Gone for like 12 hours.
Yeah, I thought they all switched over to like the Asian one, or whatever it was called.
Red Note?
Yeah, that.
Oh, I've been on there for days. I love it. It's so much fun.
Good God, addicts, a lot of you.
All right, now, Bryony,
Yeah.
roll me a perception check.
Do I have to? Okay.
100%.
Here we go. What up?
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I created
Well,
you, sir.
Yes. Well,
Very
let's
nice
see if
guy.
let's see if he gets the drop on you. Really hoping you're gonna roll low for that, but no such luck, huh?
Yeah, I rolled a 20, so let me at him.
All right. Well, then you're too much of a pro. You do not succumb to Venom the Viper for a surprise round. So go ahead and roll your initiative.
I actually can't be surprised, so.
Oh shit! You have the alertness feat.
I don't. It's from something else. I didn't write down what it was, but
Gotta tell me what it is. That's a big
I
deal.
have it
for
something.
DM.
Hold
I was
on.
counting on it.
Constant vigilance from Way of
Oh.
Terror. /
man.
Mad Eye Lady.
Up. Surprise! While you're not incapacitated. All right.
Okay, thank you. All right, you gotta open the initiative tracker, and then yes, I'm ready. How far away is the inn? Is it 100 feet?
You also gotta add your wisdom modifier.
Yeah,
It's already done.
how far is
Oh,
the inn?
really?
Would I have noticed her leaving?
Unfortunately not. She kind of
You guys are in the
snuck out to
breakfast.
take care of her private business, right? But I believe that Ren would have mentioned something that Malik would find intriguing, didn't you, Ren?
About
Or did-
Arthur?
Yes, about Arthur.
Yeah, we can't forget Arthur. Is he still in that
He's
boat?
yeah, yep. He spent the night on the boat that you and Cal booked passage on to Flamekeep. Now, basically, you would have mentioned at some point, man, if you think my funky mutated eye is cool, wait till you see my giant mutated bear. Malik, I assume that would have got your interest.
I mean, I've seen many bears, but depends if the bear is special.
He
Arthur
Mutate,
is
he
very-
says.
Oh,
the
my
bear-
fucking air just muted out that whole word.
Very special, trust me.
Yeah, you'll see
Where is this bear of yours?
on the boat, which is where you guys would have been headed to. So yes, to answer your question, at this time coincidentally, while Bryony is realizing that she meant to set a trap, but the trap was sprung on her, you guys will be nearby on your way to see Arthur, but you'll be coming in just a moment because I want to really try to fuck her up bad before that, okay?
Yeah.
This is
Good
for my
luck.
children.
Good
Best
luck.
of luck. Good
No,
fucking luck.
This is entirely about the humiliation of last time.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean to humiliate you. I just have the most OP character ever on accident. So.
Damn, I was really worried about the alertness feed. I should have looked into that. 'Cause otherwise, this would have been effortless. Just give me 1 second.
When in doubt, just add like 3 more to the same character.
Yeah, you just put your tongue on my nose, Boyle. Get out of here.
Boy, and then he rolls bad for initiative.
Bryony did too. She only rolled a 3.
You gotta click on him. Or they're not gonna get added to the thingy. Or,
Click on them.
yeah, when you're rolling for initiative. Their tokens have to be selected.
Oh, I see. Okay, I have to reveal the tokens
But you can
first.
you don't have to re-roll them though. You can just right click and add turn and then type them in. Oh my god. I'm gonna die, you guys.
No, you're not.
Don't worry, I'm
You
coming.
have like
This is
like
gonna be
400
the
hit
movie
points.
scene
I fucking don't. I literally just sacrificed 10.
No, you have like 400. You're like wild shapes. You're fine.
Well, I mean that's true.
It's kind of
That's like
hard
the
to
whole
be
point
a
of druid.
specific kind of wild shape on top of a fucking roof, though. So,
I
like,
mean, you never seen a bear on a roof?
No.
I see it today.
You never seen Kung Fu Panda, man? Like what?
Right. How do I get rid of these other things in the turn order? It's all gummed up still.
I see 2 people in the turn
Um,
order.
There
Oh.
is a gear in the middle.
Yeah.
Clear it up, and then just right click on the tokens you need to add to the turn order and their initiative at what they need to be. There you go.
All right. And what should yours be?
13.2. And the assassin rolled 14.16.
Where do the points come from?
Dex modifier.
114. Wow, that is quite the initiative.
Yeah.
No, Oliver.
Are you still mad at me? Come here. The dog was mad at me. I gave her a bath today. And she's so
Stinky.
She did stink so bad. She needed one. You should feel better, not be mad.
Oliver, can you leave me alone? Go away.
Yeah, neither of my dogs enjoy bath time.
I think any
You know,
dogs enjoy bath time.
My dog's
Poodle
like 10
does. She's
pounds,
perfect.
and
Okay.
it's cold outside, and so it just makes her really extra cold. But she's got like
My little cold
real
baby.
people hair, so she like stinks so much.
Where's the second?
can't relate.
Oh shit!
My
There's an
rooster is
assassin on the roof.
perfect. My rooster doesn't stink. He's cool. He's a cool cock.
Oh.
All right. We're almost ready. I'm sorry.
We all learning here.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Two evoker wizards. Ooh.
Where's the second
Yeah.
one?
There is not a second one. I'm sorry. That was.
Oh
Oh.
fuck! You scared the shit out of me,
Should do a
man.
second one. Should do a
How do I-
second one.
How do I delete that?
Hover over it. There's a delete
You're-
button. On his little face, his face becomes the delete button in the initiative.
Let's all walk slowly on purpose.
You're being mean.
All right.
You're
All right. So first
Sort
up,
it.
we have.
Sort it.
Yep. Okay.
The assassins should be first. Yep, there you go.
Yep. There we go. Mwah. Hi, darling.
Even though I don't want that.
All right. Well, he wanted to try to assassinate you, but that's ruined. So he's going to shoot at you with his light crossbow.
Okay.
Cool. Lucky.
Boo.
That is definitely not a hit, and Yeah, we'll leave that at that.
He should have
Alright.
bonus action steady aimed. Boo.
He doesn't have that ability because he's an NPC.
Oh, he just sucks.
Well, it's the stats as they're written.
Oh well.
Totally true.
All right, now that guy gets a natural 20.
Oh.
Amazing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use a reaction.
Yep.
And that dex is 1d10 plus 5 plus 8. plus.
Plus your dex, plus your monk.
Mm-hmm. So I'm able to reduce that damage by 18 at the very least.
Okay, and then roll that DC 15 con save for the poison. Unless you have the monk thing where you're immune to it.
I am not.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
Alright,
Alright,
So you're
let
only
me-
going to take half as much on that? Half as much of the
24.
poison damage.
Yeah, 24 poison. But is that reduced too by the monk thing? Or what?
So it's 62 minus 18 total. So I take 44 points of damage.
Like, no.
Oh, taking the
think
poison
it's-
damage. Oh, I see. So 11 plus 2.
What I gather, you take 19
13.
poison damage. That's how much damage I think you take. That's it.
Because I'm taking half on a successful save.
Right. The 24 is the poison damage, so half of that would be 12.
24 and
the poison-
25 because it's critted.
Yeah,
I see.
Okay.
exactly.
So,
So 19 total.
19. Well, and the 13.
No, I've reduced that already with your 18.
Oh, okay. So I'm just taking 19 damage.
Yes, exactly.
You confused me. All right.
I do that.
All right, and then that is you.
Well, that was some bullshit. I am going to, before I...
Lose your whole health bar
Huh?
before you lose your health bar.
Yeah. Before I turn into a bear on my bonus action, I am going to reach out for any mind that I recognize. And very briefly give them my location in like 3 words. I won't
Okay,
be able
Max.
to hear their response though, because I'm not going to use my action to hear them. And then I'm
Okay,
just going to become
maximum.
a bear.
All right, maximum range on this is still the 110 feet.
That's correct.
Okie dokie. All right, and then you're a bear. And
I am a bear.
Then,
That's
then
the extent
what's
of my
next?
turn.
Okay. Let's see.
So I use my action.
Oh, by the way, this Null who jumped out in front of you,
Oh, wait.
you reckon? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't use an action.
Yeah,
I was exclusively
your
not
action.
using my action.
Okay.
So I will attack the knoll beside me.
Okay. Well, then, as you're attacking him, let me tell you that you recognize him as an enforcer from a criminal organization called DASK. That is called Venom the Viper. He's a known assassin in Sharn, and back in your bodyguarding days, you actually wondered if you would cross swords with him one day. And here's your answer.
I'm gonna cross swords with him real hard.
All right,
What was the guy's name?
Venom the Viper.
Bitch.
I put it in session info.
I will at least rake my claws over him. And then that's the end for my turn.
Okay.
And can you put the
That
organization
is-
in there?
Oh, yes, I will as well. There is more to that, but we'll see if we survive this first. So yes, 12 slashing damage to Venom the Viper. And that's all you got?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yes, on to this swaggering dipshit, who, you also recognize. Well, roll me a, history check. This is not someone you've met before. He seems vaguely familiar, but, just not quite there. In any case, he is a sneering, smirking, weasel-faced man with thin, oily, waxed black facial hair, probably dyed based on his otherwise apparent age, and an uncomfortably flushed red face. And he looks at you and smiles menacingly. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, and then he's going to cast... Wall of Fire. And
what
it's
the
going to
fuck?
go... it's going to go straight across the top of the building. Let me see, I can do an effect, and I'll show you. Like right across there, buddy. Can we put a... How do I put a fire thingy right there? I believe, let's see, show spell description.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah, I can, yeah, perfect. Yep, trying to pen you in. Now, the bad news is, of course, you're going to have to, let's see, do your dexterity savings throw. But the good news is, you probably don't have to worry about a telepathic message, because a giant wall of fire will probably get some people's attention.
Yes. I have a thing. This. Just as an FYI.
Oh yeah. So half
Okay.
damage. If you make it, then no damage.
Fuck.
All right, so still only half damage.
Yes.
So that was the damage roll, and it was actually not very good.
12.
That's 5d. Yeah, 5d8 right there.
Not gonna be upset about that at all.
All right, so that brings us to Venom the Viper. He is got a short sword in each hand, and man, you're still so super lucky.
I feel
That
it.
they didn't get to sneak attack and assassinate you, or else I was thinking they would show up and you'd be like,
Dead? Thanks.
I was gonna say, on your last legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wants to kill you.
All right,
That's a
so
hit.
he misses with his. Oh, it is a hit. Oh, because you're a bear. That's right.
Unfortunately.
That is a shit ton of poison damage.
Yup.
What is this inappropriate object you're posting in
Nothing.
my direct messages?
No, don't worry about it.
Are you coming on to me?
Yes,
Maybe I
he
am.
definitely is.
All right.
Just gonna make sure I know what I'm doing. Oh,
Help!
help me!
Well, hey, you made
Help.
both those con saves though.
Okay, -2. 32 plus 24. 28. Okay. Help.
All right. Does everyone see themselves?
I do.
Excellent. Well, now, you all come upon the scene. I'm going to be honest with you. You came onto the scene. You see the giant wall of fire. You do not see Bryony immediately. On her turn, she'll be able to. I think she'll be in. Is one of them within 110 feet of you, Bryony?
Let's see. Please.
So I'll just roll initiative, question mark.
That's
Yeah, they all
exactly
are.
it. I'm going to clear the thingy, and we are going to all roll a fresh new initiative.
Oh. Okay. Just add to it.
You can
Oh,
add
well.
to it.
I know, but I chose to not do that.
Okay.
I won't be upset. I could potentially roll better. So.
I mean, you roll like a 3, so yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bitches.
Jesus
There you
Christ.
That's what I'm supposed to. I got a freaking +10 basically to my initiative. Like that's enough.
Now you just got to pick up 3 levels of Gloomsucker Ranger, and we'll be set.
Yeah, that's something. Remember, you gotta have the tokens selected when you roll their initiatives.
Yeah, might be.
You can also select all of them, like click on them while you hold shift, and then there's a button at the bottom that says group initiative. You can roll them all at once.
Yes, you were telling me about that, and I should have asked you for some follow-up on that. All right.
You're good. I think that we can all muster a small amount of patience while you learn Roll 20. Brand new.
I actually demand immediate competency.
It's much different on the DM side than it is on the player side. There's a lot more stuff to do.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I used to just be able to take a little miniature out and be like, "Look, it's on the board, you guys." All right, so everybody
Hold
has
on, you've got to put Gwynlyn and Cal back on. He cleared it after they had rolled.
Oh, you guys. Couldn't
Nearly
you just
there.
read my mind? And
At a 14.
Yes.
Okay. And Gwynlyn?
19.14.
19, and there was a
14.
Point 14.
Or 14, yeah.
The same as Ren.
Yeah, I
All
was
right,
gonna
well,
say. Fine.
ladies first, Ren. The other thing I want to point out is that none of you 4 are going to be able to automatically see that assassin. His stealth is much better than your PP's. So,
Okay.
all right, Bryony, that is you. You are standing right next to a giant wall of fire.
Well, goddammit, I'm going to over here, staying in his range. I'm gonna use my bonus action to once more turn into my. Hey Maverick, I'm busy. Can you please chill out? And then I'm going to use my action to fully, beat the shit out of him. Maverick, you're pushing me.
Push back.
19. He's a strong cat, my lord.
19 is a hit.
Yes, bitch,
On
get out of
Venom the
here.
Viper.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so 7 damage. All right, what else you got?
When I hit with an attack, I do an additional psychic damage.
Oh goodness. Is frightened of you. You have to frighten him first.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry about that.
You can spend a dice to try and terrify everyone around you.
I'm hoping to do it for free. So I'm worried that I need to be a little bit frugal.
Well, you have to kill them all if you want to do it free. So.
I'm trying.
All right, that's
Come
just
on.
good.
Tanky.
Is he still alive?
Oh yeah, for sure. He's Venom the Viper.
Oh,
He's a
God
named
damn it.
character. Do you think it's going to be that easy? You think I
Venom the
just
Viper's
I made
gonna
you
lose his life today, though.
roll an AI thing for no reason?
Fine.
I mean-
That's fair. That's fair. All right, fine. I'll use my key point and I will fearsome brawler everything in the vicinity here.
Fuck balls. What's that range?
Everybody
yeah.
needs to make a wisdom save, and that DC, which I'm just gonna fucking put in there, is a 17.
Within 15 feet of you, yes.
Yeah. So is the wizard in there?
Yep.
Yep. All right, so wizard and that one assassin, or I mean wizard and Venom the Viper, the 2 named characters. I can't wait till you guys get further across the bridge and I get somebody else to roll that history check.
God damn it.
Let's see die.
Okay, yeah.
And it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. DC 17.
Bummer.
Now frightened. Because I'm scary.
Oh, close, but not good enough.
Scary!
All right, they're both
Horrifying.
frightened.
Hell yeah.
All right, you got anything else up your sleeve?
Not at this time.
Okie dokie. Winlin, you guys just came across around this corner. You're like, oh shit, there's a giant wall of fire over there. And you may
That's
have
weird.
heard about a bear growling.
I'm gonna
Crazy
move
shit
up
you ever seen.
because
Okay.
hearing bear growling and hearing people scream over the fire, I want to see what's going on. Actually, I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna go another
25
40
feet.
Mm,
Oh, because barbarian, you got the enhanced movement.
Extra
Right?
movements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of her new feats that she picked.
gave me an extra
Oh,
5
mobile.
feet. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet deal.
never mind.
Oh, that was what you replaced that other one with.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Can you post it just for my edification?
I sure can.
That's the squat nimbleness.
Yep.
All right.
I
So
added
this
it to your sheet.
Love it. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So they are not so high up on this roof, darling. Not right now, please. They're not so high up on this roof that you can't see them. So you see a bear engaged in combat with. Well, I'll be honest with you. There aren't that many gnolls with green mohawks running around. So you immediately recognize your target.
Ooh. Sir, you're gonna
Um,
die today. You're real lucky that I don't have any ranged weapons.
Now, the robed figure that I described, roll me a history check. Damn, you guys are killing me. It was going to be a really easy one for Bryony, but for you, you so close. In any case, he definitely looks pretty threatening and ugly. Now, so you move and you dash, and anything else you got?
I have a javelin in theory. Could I throw it?
Well, dashing was
dashed.
your, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. No. Then
Do you
I
have
don't.
anything that lets you dash?
No, no.
Okay.
Are you gonna rage?
Unfortunately. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm definitely raging, but that's a bonus action.
Okay. It is, yeah, exactly. That's gonna be your bonus action. That's perfect. You
Wait.
sprint up here to investigate your target, and you're like, fuck it. Yeah. What is it, Cal?
I got to roll lawyer real quick. I'm sorry. With raging, you have to take
Do damage or take
full
damage,
or I think use your action to keep it going.
Oh, true.
Yes.
True. That is true.
Set yourself on fire real quick.
yeah.
Just trip
Alright,
while you're
well, then
running.
Alright. But so then you're gonna just move and dash, and
Yep, and I'll get
rage
him
for
on my
next
next
time?
turn.
All right, Ren, what do you got?
I have two questions.
Okay.
Is this the boat or the harbor where we left Arthur?
No. You are on the way to there, but I will show you. We're gonna get to the boat, when we finish this encounter, if everyone survives. But no, it is off screen right now.
Not the right part of the dock.
Okay. And then I was going to ask if he heard any bear growling, because that would have affected his composition throughout this fight.
Absolutely, he absolutely would have heard a bear growling. Now, I'm going to be truthful with you. You're not going to have to make a roll to know it was not Arthur growling.
Yeah.
His shit sounds like Godzilla.
Yeah. I was going to say if this was the same area that, we'd left Arthur, then maybe he would have panicked, but I think for now he's just going to use what little movement speed he has to run across the bridge the same way Gwynlyn did.
All right. Well, what little you've got? You got a 40 feet movement speed. So you could also dash, and you could move a total of 80 feet across the bridge. Can somebody explain to him how to do the measuring thing?
I think
on the left is a ruler.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also, when you're picking up and moving your token, before you set it down, you can right-click and it'll measure.
So many fun spells. I can't use them all.
So I can get right up next to Gwynlyn, it looks like.
Just about, yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to do that.
All right, so you're gonna move dash action, and then that's your turn, unless you want to have anything else bonus actiony.
Not so far, no.
All right. Well then, put yourself right next to her, and then we'll end your turn. And we've got Venom the Viper.
Oh, you're so toasty, Lauren. Bitch. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You're the target.
He has disadvantage to attack me because he's frightened, just as an FYI.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well then let's do another roll for that before we get too ahead of ourselves.
Please God, please God. Okay.
Boy, okay. Well, that first one is a hit, so we'll do the second one with disadvantage. Looks like the second one was a miss, right? Or wait, what do you got as a bear?
Hit.
Bronny, what is your bear AC?
11.
Oh, okay. So then that's another hit. All right.
It is. Yeah. I only take 10 poison damage though. And another
Well, you'll
one.
have to. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Please. Yes, okay. And 15 from the next.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, miraculously I'm still fucking up.
All right. So then that's it for him. Yeah, what do you got, bud?
All right. I am going to. So, I am going to action dash, move 30 feet. Oop. Then, bonus action is going to be to long jump. Since I moved at least 10 feet, I can move a distance equal to my strength score, which is 18. Oh shit, never mind, that's 25
Not
feet.
quite.
Alright, well,
10, 15, 20.
Where was I? Ah, damn it, that's not what I wanted. How do I erase that? I don't know how to erase that. Alright, well then I'm going to dash 60 feet to here. And then bonus action, I will Misty Step by 30 feet right here.
Yes, Misty Step. All right. Roll me that history check.
Don't have high hopes on this one, buddy. Yeah.
Oh no!
There we go.
Roll it with advantage. I'm tired of this.
I have a +1, dude.
Good enough. You Misty Step onto the roof, and you see this oily motherfucker, and you remember that you saw an expose in the Korenberg Chronicle, which is Corvair's most popular newspaper. This guy is an Ondarian, formerly officer in the Knights Arcane, named. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll spell it in the.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still laughing.
He was an accused war criminal named Bakebane Karch. And he was kind of notorious because the expose that you read in the paper had first-hand accounts from its victims and a prominent portrait of him on the front page, but basically he enjoyed incinerating people to death during the war, especially, women and children. And instead of being punished for his misdeeds, he was awarded with a cushy cabinet position in the government of Ondare after the war.
Yeah.
Sounds about
Just for
right.
dramatic purposes, when you appear and you see this guy, you're like, Bakebane Karch. Can we just say that you say it out loud?
Yes.
Like with surprise? Thank you. Briny, your little bear ear, your bear ears perk up, and you're like, Bakebane Karch, that fucking bastard. Now, your connection, you have no actual connection to him. You definitely know who he is because Ondarian war criminals are a category that you have particular dislike of.
Okay.
But you immediately put this together that you've probably killed enough of this guy's golf buddies in your quest for vengeance that might explain maybe he was the one that set this trap for you.
Fucker. Well, I can't at the moment, fake means. I can't telepathically speak with anybody quite this very moment.
Right.
So hopefully they don't kill him outright, and I can kind of give him some questioning.
Now, Cal, you've missed, so the Misty Step, that was just like a bonus action or something, right?
I had to action dash to get close enough to miss
I
these
see.
steps onto the roof.
All right, well then that would be it for you, right?
Yep.
All right, Malik.
Oh well. Well, wandering off, not for themselves, everyone's running around so sporadically. I think a little threatened. And is this wall of flames blocking view, or can I see past it?
It's 20 feet high, and
60
part of
feet
it is like
long.
So I can see here just fine.
Yeah, because the fire would be
From
underground. Yep.
Yep, from there, yes. I think that's fair. Why? What have you got?
Well, just curious. Okay. So,
But no, I think
Now-
you wouldn't have been able to if you were any further away than where you are now. But where you are now,
Okay.
I think it's reasonable.
right. Malik will take lift his now sheathed sword, that is now no longer a sword, but a cane. And as he points it towards those roof tiles, at the very butt of that cane, a small bud shoots out. As he casts Summon Undead. So, that little token I had you make earlier, I'm gonna need that.
God. Yes, well, it's fortunate. I named it Malik Gross. Actually, Malik, if you check the handouts, you should be able to. There should be one there that only you can see.
Oh, Malik Gross thingy.
Yeah,
Love
you can
that.
share that. I think. You have an option to share that, or should I do it?
Nope, that's a DM thing.
Okay. Hold on one second then.
Malik Gross. That's excellent.
All right, is everyone seeing Malik's gross thingy?
No.
Yep.
If it's
There you
only
go.
in his journal, it's only going to show him.
Oh, boo. Okay, well then I'll fix it then, because you guys can all see it now.
It's a pretty little thing. It's not that gross.
Something makes me not believe you.
That's weird.
Wow.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? That thing's
Okay.
adorable.
Yeah, it's a baby.
All right,
Baby.
ping me
Baby
again
archer.
where the Malik, ping me again where the gross thing's going. Right
Next
there.
to... Oh yeah, next to this little freaky guy. It's a wizard. God, it's in my face.
Right next to Baked Beans Carp.
Yep. Can you give me the ability to move this guy? Give me control of the token?
Yeah. Oh, I don't have it connected to anything. Can you just tell me where you want me to move it?
Oh, okay. Move it down there. I take
Okay.
care of this place. So, this is a putrid undead, which means that any creature that starts its turn within 5 feet, blah blah blah, will get poisoned if they fail a con save. But that's only when their turn starts.
Okay.
So, it takes its turn when shares my initiative counts. It takes my turn immediately after mine. Yeah, okay. So my turn
Right.
ends, but my creature's turn starts. And
what's the creature doing?
right, I used a 5th level spell slot. right? Chill Pain, did we do that? No, we used a 3rd level spell slot. Let's be smart now. So, it gets to make 1 attack, which is... Where is it? Attack modifier. By spell attack modifier. Okay, +9. D20 +9. Jesus Christ. Probably definitely hits.
Yep, that hits, and your attack and Bake a Bang Karch.
Yes.
All right.
So,
Big Beans Carp.
Yep.
it takes 4 slashing damage, but that's not where this guy shines. It will be when Baked Beans Carp starts his turn.
All right. So there is this assassin, and he is now confronted with you, Cal. So he is going to try to short sword you twice. What are you looking at for AC, bud?
I like that your
Callie.
bud is threatening.
Cal, it can also be friendly. Cal, are you with us?
I'm food friendly.
Cal, are you listening?
Sorry.
Food bad.
Yeah. AC is 22. I just step away from my computer for just a sec.
Oh, it might be. Okay. Well, then one of these hits, and you're going to need to make a con save when you're ready.
A very sad con save. A very sad con save.
I'm going to molest this Baked Beans guy.
Yeah,
I
sorry, I'm
mean-
dealing with the dogs at the sec.
I gotta actually check out his health. So, 3rd level is 5 spell points.
I'm just going to jump to this next assassin real quick. Hey Malik,
Yeah.
what's your AC, bud?
19.
Oh, that could be tough, but
Yeah, I'm currently having a spell protect me right now.
well,
I used it
you're lucky
earlier.
that you're higher in initiative, or else he could assassinate you.
I mean, he'd be fine.
Well,
Nothing kills Malik.
you can still sneak attack.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Doesn't he have
swing and a miss.
advantage for being stealthed?
Of course he does. What? I'm just testing you.
Hmm. Well, there you go.
Huzzah! All right.
I'm gonna give you it. I'm not gonna cast shield. That's fine. So,
All right.
10, 25. Okay.
Delicious
Just
poison.
gonna make. Yeah, I gotta see if I'm actually immune to it or not. So I think I get that at a certain level. I don't think that was too long ago. Amarni of tin and copper. You gain immunity to poison and disease. I think I'm immune to it, unless I'm reading this wrong.
Like the poisoned effect?
I don't know. It says poison and disease. Doesn't really. Like, if you're immune to the poison effect, aren't you immune to poison damage too? Like, I'm thinking of a zombie right now in my head.
Yes, you gain immunity to poison and disease. It's essentially the same language in that fucking monk thing.
Oh.
Ah.
I'm a monk,
To make
apparently.
you feel better, I also have resistance to poison damage and advantage on saving throws.
Well, I know, but you're a dwarf, and it makes sense for you. He's a freak
Okay.
of nature. It's not
I'm
fair.
just letting you know.
No, that's perfect.
You're just a weirdo, dude. You're just a little weirdo.
We know.
A weirdo
and
coming
you're-
to my help. Help!
Yeah,
Right, well then,
next turn maybe.
obviously the piercing damage and then the poison damage, you're just like, oh, delicious.
Yeah, like, oh, that's a cool brand.
Nectar of
Oh,
hope.
yeah. That Evoker Wizard has to make a con save. That's
The
the
what?
pure rotting. He has to make a con save.
Oh, yes, okay.
from festering aura.
Yes. Don't assume.
DC is 17.
Oh, I'm sorry, I rolled the wrong character. Forgive me.
I mean, venom could be poison too. That's fine.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
you,
Wow.
baked beans.
All
It
right,
means
let's
he's now
get back
poisoned.
there.
He's just poisoned. That's it. Until the start of his next turn.
23.
Well, is-
My apologies. From my attack,
Oh,
I took 23.
Oh, okay, because you rolled your con save.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, he was already frightened, so he was already at disadvantage. Just hold it 1 second.
you fool. The poison effect is just the first stage. It's what comes after the poison.
Well, we'll see what comes after the poison. All right. So yes, he doesn't have to roll a thing for this, fortunately. But yes, he is going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm working on it. All right, relax.
Cast a spell on you.
Sunbeam. Okay, that is concentration though,
Yes.
so your firewall goes away.
Oh, yep.
Thank God.
All right, there goes the wall of fire, and yes, he's going to sunbeam your horrifying little monster, and also Briny in that 60 feet beam.
Where is it going? Like here?
Hold on 1 second. I'll see if I can do the thingy. Yes, exactly
5
right.
foot wide, 6 feet long. Must make a Constitution
feet.
saving throw. It's blinded. Advantage on this throw. Okay.
Like this?
Okay. So, D20.
I guess I was picturing. Let's see. Hold on 1 sec.
I mean, you could draw your own. I don't.
I guess it is pretty narrow there, huh? Well, then, I assume that he would provoke an attack of opportunity on your little monster thing if he tried to move.
Yep, he would.
All right.
Do you risk it?
Yep. Oh, for sure. I think that's the
okay.
only way.
Okay. I really like that. That makes me very happy. That probably hits, doesn't it?
It does.
You have to make a con save.
Okay. What happens if he fails it?
I'll tell you if you fail.
Something delectable, surely.
17 or lower. 17 or lower. Yes! Oh, you are paralyzed! Oh, that makes me happy.
Yeah,
That's a-
take your beams elsewhere, fool!
That's like the one
well,
reason I like that
it was
undead.
It was a perfectly sensible tactical choice that blew up in his face. So he ain't gonna do shit, and it's back up at the top. And does anybody object to us just taking a quick 5-minute break? Is that anyone?
I don't mind.
That's fine.
Yes, please.
Okay, all right, yes, we'll be right back in 5 minutes.
Ah, joy.
Help! Help! I'm on my last wild shape, help!
I know I'm trying. I'm making my way. I'm making my way.
You are perfectly safe.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I've made it up into the melee with you. I'm in base to base with 2 people right now. That's some business to take care of.
on the ground.
Is that putrid thing gonna be in effect towards like Carol and me and stuff too?
Yep, if you're 5
Okay.
feet.
Okay. Have to make a wide berth, got it.
I mean, it's only poisoned if you fail. Yeah, paralyzed is only if he hits you. One poisoned.
No touchy.
Yeah, he's, I love him. I really do.
Thank God for the break. I was
Gwynlyn, we
almost
need to
done.
get your ass up here on the fucking roof ASAP.
I'm working on it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. My short little legs. They're starting to think too far away.
Malik, I'd be careful of that assassin that's still hiding on the other side of the bridge just next to you.
Oh, that
Especially
assassin's
fine.
also gonna lose his life as well, so it's just a matter
I mean,
of
that
time.
all their damage is from poison. They do like 10 piercing. You have a D8 plus 3. That's it.
Ah, true. I
They
was
don't
just
even
saying,
get sneak
Yeah, that
attack.
poison is fucking kicking my ass.
now that you've pissed off the DM,
Imagine if only you were more levels than monk. You'd be fine.
Yeah, as a paladin,
Well.
I'm immune to disease, but it doesn't cover poison as well. Unfortunately.
I have complete immunity to like magic missile and resistance
Fuck?
to. Yeah, I'll post it here for you in just a second. I'm finishing up dinner for my kids, and I'll post what it is. But I think it's only while raging though.
Oh.
Like a half of globe of invulnerability there.
Yeah, it's like a I think it's one of the things that I get with the type of dwarf that I selected, or something. Oh, no. Actually, no. It's my brooch of shielding that I got from my house.
Hmm.
It's
Nice.
like basically a medal of honor thing that they gave me that symbolizes the dragon marked house that I'm a part of. I believe that's what
Yeah.
it is. I'm about to look.
You've got some social authority then, being a full-fledged Dragonmark member.
Pretty much. That's why he
I
was
think we're
talking
gonna
about.
need to lean on that.
Yeah, the guards be like, don't fuck with me, man, because I'll tell my family. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Mom.
Oh boy.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna try out my Hermione voice whenever we get there.
Do you know who my father is?
Draco Malfoy. I love
Wait
that.
till my father hears about this. All right. If I can get them set up with their food, then I can sit down for the whole rest of the time. Oh, I thought you put my strawberries away. I've been over here going back and forth trying to make dinner and listen and pay attention at the same time.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Let's see what other music.
It took me almost a full round to make dinner, and I think that's pretty impressive.
That's impressive. Yeah. Agreed.
Hey Peyton, are you yelling at me again? Did you not learn the first time you did that?
That's what I wanted. Okay, sorry for the delay. Bryony,
Hmm?
are we all back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. I am going to move to here. But still not technically be within that 5 feet of the whatchamacallit. And then I am just going to do my bear thing. And give this guy a bite.
Yep.
And a slash with me claws.
Yep, that's a hit as well.
Stick. And I am going to spend another one of my key point to attempt to stun him.
Right. He's gonna be? Is it a con?
It is 17.
And,
Natural 20.
It is what it is, I suppose.
we haven't had a long rest since our last battle, have we?
Yeah, you would have had a long rest at the inn last night
Okay.
after the battle. Yeah, the new place. Yeah. Everybody would have started at full.
Which is good.
Battle slots back.
Even me? Oh, good lord.
I
can remember that.
Yes, Malak, even you slept. He wasn't aware of it, but you slept underneath Ren's bed last night.
What the
Amazing. That's perfect. God, that's actually amazing. I can be way more wasteful with my spells then.
Gonna use another key point to dodge.
Although, Ren, I will tell you that you did wake up at one point with the unsettling notion that you'd been being brushed by fingertips.
Fucking Christ.
Hey, precious.
All right.
And that is it.
The golem
Okey-dokey.
in my eye.
All right, Gwynlyn, what you got? And Gwynlyn, you can put that long rest on. You haven't taken any damage since we started this fight.
Oh, I didn't do the long rest. I thought I did. My bad.
Oh no!
Okay. So I am going to rage, and then take that away. Oh, I forgot. Can I in
Do
theory
something
get? Oh,
ranged.
jeez. I have nothing ranged except for I can throw a javelin, and that's about it. My page
Well, you
reload,
could,
reloaded.
if you have multiple javelins, you could throw them as many as you have attacks. But to answer your question, this is a second-story building, so you would have to get to the edge here and climb 20 feet up. And so I assume that what's the extra movement required for climbing? Anyone know?
I think it's difficult,
double.
right?
Yeah. It'd be 40 feet of movement.
So I reckon you'd probably have to dash to get onto the roof in this turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna dash, and then I just won't be able to hit nothing. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna help Bryony out. And then I can't do anything else, so I'm just gonna look him in the face and tell him that I've been looking for you.
All right. Would she lose the rage?
Yeah, so I'm gonna take that back, and I'm not raging because I can't
Gotcha.
do that. Yep,
Gotcha. Okay.
Fair.
All right. So that is your turn as you run up and startle the shit out of Venom the Viper.
Hope he pees a little bit.
Yeah, been looking for you, fucker.
All right, Ren.
Ren is going to also climb up onto the roof. He's going to use a dash action, so that'll be it. And he's just going to climb up right next to Cal to back him up.
All right. Move yourself up there.
Yeah. And then that'll be it for me, unfortunately.
All right, Venom the Viper. Well, you certainly are threatening Gwynlyn, and especially with your line just now. But Bryony here seems to be his actual target, so he is going to continue laying after her. Let's see.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
That is some really nasty poison.
Yeah, no joke.
All right,
The
so
poison.
that's 15 poison damage to Bryony. Plus the others. Okay. God damn. All right.
All right, Cal.
All right, Cal. Bonus action. Is going to cast Spirit Shield. Or Spirit Shot, rather. So you see golden spirits start flitting around in his vicinity. And then he is going to attack our paralyzed wizard. So that is advantage. This is with his battle axe. And they will be auto crits if he hits. I'll go ahead and roll my second attack. But that's
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's paralyzed.
so 1, 2, 3, 4. Or actually, no, that wouldn't be right because the strength doesn't get added in on the criticals.
Right, you want to give me the grand total?
So that would be minus 5. So all that minus 10. Let me pull up a calculator real quick. Plus 10. So 18 is 8. Plus 1. Plus 4 plus 20. 77 damage.
Yes.
Nice.
I didn't even smite him.
Yeah, he's seen better days. But he's not dead. Have you got anything else up your sleeve?
Nope, that's my bonus action to get the Spirit Shroud going.
All right. Malik, you are pretty sure a guy just nearby just shot you with a crossbow. Malik, are you with us?
You're talking.
No, dead.
Sorry, I was cooking my meat. Try not to burn my house down.
Yeah.
Anywho's, yes, I will murder this man next to me, as I do not like him. But the question isn't how I will do it. And eeny, miny, mo, I know just how. So, to get on this roof, how much move will that cost me from this point? I'm guessing not 15 feet.
On this roof?
Yeah.
Well, we would be 5 feet up under these little step things, and then 10 feet up. So I would say about 25 feet to get on the roof next to him.
Yeah, no big deal. That's fine. take out the cane, and my, little friend, quite a fun little poison you have there. Unfortunately, it's so common and everyone knows how it works, and I will say I have the antibodies. You should have to try harder. Here, try some of my special organisms. As I cast Melanos, the first stage of the great work.
And he turns into a dark-skinned man.
As
I think I remember
goo
this one.
comes out of my cane and starts, well, trying to consume this man. As he makes a con save. Yes. You fail.
All right,
See?
lay it on me.
I will gladly. 4d4.
We must live.
And then, because I use a spell, I can use my bonus action. Yeah, no, I'm definitely just gonna start punching you a little bit because I can. And out of his hands, actually no, fuck it, I'll just slap you with my fucking hand. Just make it a big club, prototype shit. I miss.
Yep, right. So,
That's fine.
all right. Anything else up
But
your
now-
sleeve?
Nope, my turn ends, but my good friend over here has his turn start.
Oh, wonderful. All
Yep.
right.
He walks over here now. And he is going to... This guy's actually already down. I could just kill him. No.
Yeah, I
I'm
assume
gonna-
he gets another savings throw at the end of the
Let me double
by
check
the end
that
of
for
his
you.
next turn, or
Up, someone undead. Must see or be paralyzed until the end of its next turn. So the end of his
Okay.
turn.
all right.
But-
Well, he doesn't have to roll save though, but that's cool.
Yeah, no. This guy has to... I mean, my little zombie baby will hold its action to attack the assassin until the assassin makes a saving throw. That's it.
When the
Which it
assassin
now
makes a
has to.
saving throw.
Yes, which it has to do
Oh,
now,
I
basically.
see. I see. Oh, right. 'cause
Yeah,
it's-
I'm being smart with it. DC 17. Con. You are poisoned, and the attack goes off. It only has one, lucky you. Because I didn't upcast it. And a 14 probably
Ah.
misses. So you're fine, but you are poisoned. That's
Nope,
it.
he is poisoned. He'll have disadvantage. Okay, and so that is him. So yes, on account of the disadvantage, he will, or the count of the poison will be disadvantage, but he is going to attempt to hit you, Cal, again.
All right.
Rough.
It's a miss.
Oh shit. Yeah, I
Oh,
forgot.
fuck yeah.
Was it 23 now with your Spirit
20.
Shroud?
No. Spirit Shroud doesn't boost my AC. That's haste.
Oh. Oh, he whiffs. All right, Malik is going to attempt to give you the same treatment.
No.
Nice.
Two attacks. Second hits.
All right, so just
So
piercing
5
damage
piercing.
then. Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
The first hit, he wobbles to the left like, ugh. And the second one hits him straight in the gut. But oddly enough, he doesn't really react. Just kind of looks at him like, okay.
All right, this guy regains consciousness as the end of his turn, or
Yep.
ability.
No longer paralyzed. But he does have to
Now
make a
we're
con
on-
save for poison for starting his turn in there.
Aye.
I'm evil. With what power? You are poison.
Lovely. All
Run
right,
if you dare.
Bryony, that's you.
What kind of piece of economy would it cost to drop something off of my personage?
What are you trying to drop from your personage?
One of my bracelets.
Bonus action, maybe?
Okay. All right, I'll take it. I am going to, sort of twist my hand in a way that it, gets a little skinnier and let my sort of loose bracelet drop off. And since we're on the roof, my hope is that it kind of skitters and falls off of the roof.
I think that's reasonable, sure. Where is this
Okay.
going?
And I am going to use my stone of controlling earth elementals.
Okay, so the use action is your action. The use an item action is your action, is the activating of the thingy.
Yeah, use an action to speak its command word.
Oh boy, alright, where does this earth elemental show up?
So he's gonna show up down here. Or maybe here's, in the dirt.
That's reasonable.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Hold on. There we go.
Oh yeah, perfect. I was like, I already have one. My Shayla. My guy. And so I've used my bonus action, my action to call him. And then I'm going to use another key point as I roar with I can't turn into a bear anymore, but my voice almost takes on a bearish quality,
Alright, let's see, Venom will reroll his.
Appears to just be do you mind if I move here, dude? Try and get this wizard guy in there.
Yeah, just 5 feet footstep.
Yeah, I'm still next to this guy.
Yeah. Yep, you got them both.
Amazing. Be very afraid. Okay. I'm done now.
Alright. Quinlan? You stand face to face with your foe.
Ah, finally. Finally, I could do something. I am,
Rage.
again, for the third time's a charm, I'm gonna rage. And I'm gonna take my two-handed ward axe, and I am just gonna start hacking away at his head. Oh, I have advantage. Hold on, let me re-roll that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Slice.
Okay, so that's the first round, and then I can hit him again. But this time I'll roll it properly. Hey. Yes. Just
Nice.
full on, just pissed off, just starts hacking away at him.
Angry small person.
31 damage. Alright, you got anything else?
I don't believe that I can do anything else. Give me just 1 second. Let me double check my sheet. My little cheat sheet that I made. Oh, it didn't save anything that I typed. So, that's good. That's good.
Save frequently because your thing reloads, man.
I did save it though.
Um,
Um. mm-mm-mm. No, I believe that is it. Okay. Yep. Nope. That's it.
Okie dokie.
And
All
whoever
right.
said, wait, oh, actually, I have a question. Was it you, Bryony,
Yes.
that said that you wanted to keep him alive for questioning?
I think it was
The wizard.
baked beans. Yeah.
The wizard over there. Okay, so I can annihilate this fucker in front of me, and we're all good with that.
Fuck him up, bruh.
Sweet. All right. Carry on.
Let's go,
Right.
bruh.
Ren, are you ready to rage too now?
Yeah,
Hibbity
I'm gonna
beat
rage,
cow.
and then I'm gonna use my greatsword attacks on this assassin right in front of me.
You know what this would be a perfect time for, and we'll help you keep reminding you until you get the hang of it. But this could be a frenzy time. You
Frenzy.
want a frenzy?
Sure.
All right. I think. Let me check.
I
don't
confirm
think it
that you should do
requires
that.
an additional- Don't think it requires an additional action. Yeah, you can go into a frenzy when you rage. If you do so, the duration. Okay, so you use the bonus action to rage. You go into a frenzy, so you're gonna have 2 attacks with your attack action. You can't. You've already used your bonus action, so you won't be able to get that freebie attack this round, though.
Okay.
All right.
So
So
it-
roll 2 attacks with your sword.
Yeah. Okay.
And you click the box for. Right? Did you click the box on your character sheet to show that you're raging, so that you get the rage damage?
It'll be below where all your weapons are listed.
Yeah, I see where it is.
Should be like a checkbox.
Oh, a check. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Then check that, and then hit where Greatsword +2 is, and it'll do your damage.
Kill him!
Roll my second attack. Sorry.
That's fine. I think
Oh.
that second one is a miss, though.
You gotta
Okay.
the other
can-
rage button, like the damage
No,
range modifier.
Um,
I haven't
Below
rolled-
the number, if you click on Greatsword +2, that you rolled in chat.
Click on greatsword +2.
yeah. see
Yes,
where
in
it's purple?
chat.
And you're in the roll, which you rolled like right under your 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
You can also
perfect.
reckless your
Love it.
second swing if you wanted to try again.
I'm pretty sure you have to declare your reckless attacking before you make your first attack.
Nope.
Up to the DM.
Doesn't it specifically say you don't have to declare?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
fuck
can
off.
reckless attack starting at second level. You can throw aside all concerns for defense to attack with fierce desperation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can then decide to attack recklessly.
Yeah, I
See.
think it's too late on this turn.
Mm-hmm.
But the 15 actually does hit. The regular assassins have one worse AC than Venom the Viper, so you can roll damage on that second one and hit as well.
Okay.
All right, so a total of 24.
Yeah, and then that's my turn.
All right, and we're back up to Venom the Viper. Let's see. You got him pretty good, Bryony, so he's gonna have to try to multitask.
Okay.
Let's we're gonna attempt to do a short sword on Bryony and a short sword on Gwynlyn.
Me first?
I think that's only fair.
Go then.
Woof.
Ah, fucker. That's a hit.
Holy shit!
Yep.
Yeah, damn it. Poison ain't no joke.
Unless
And
you're a monk
then...
Yeah.
or a freak.
Or freak. Or like any
Alright.
boss monster at all.
And
We're
then
undead.
Quinlan, I guess 15 misses you.
Could I possibly those action things that we get? What are they called? The action points. Can
Action
I?
points.
Can
Sorry,
I use
go
that to
ahead.
have you re-roll your attack against Bryony?
No, unfortunately not. You can only use them to add to your own roll. So it could be any kind of d20 roll.
Okay.
However, can he re-roll that one more time because he has disadvantage? He's frightened.
Oh, yes, of course he does.
Please God.
My goodness.
Ark.
What's your AC? Is Briny?
21. God damn it, dude.
Well, he's just determined to
Well,
get one last hit in.
Best.
Alright. So that is it for him. Looks like it's your Earth Elemental's turn. Boy.
Hold on. Sorry.
Concentration?
And one more thing. Can I use one of my action points to add a d6 to that saving throw?
Your Constitution save. Yes, of course.
Oh, okay, that God.
Yeah, you roll
Yeah,
2d6.
yeah.
You roll 2 and you take the highest.
Oh, okay.
Right. So the 4 would be it. So 17 is the save. So only half damage.
Okay, that's tolerable for me. Okay, sorry. Please continue.
As
I
for
was
the Earth
stressing.
Elemental,
Mhm.
it's a magic item. I don't think she has to do a concentration.
Okay, awesome.
No, she does not. Nope, he is now his own entity. Thank the
Oh.
Lord. He's gonna use all his movement to climb up onto the roof.
And of course, it's crumbling beneath his weight.
Clay tiles are flying off. Get out of here. Go.
Yeah.
Get out.
With people screaming inside the houses in horror.
Yeah, most definitely. And they're about to scream just a little bit more.
They would be, except that this block was intentionally cleared. That's why all the people that you saw were illusions. In fact, the absence of screaming is probably noticeable.
Oh, very good. Well, I'm gonna slam the fuck out of this guy.
That's a hit for 15 damage.
Correct.
Do it again.
How many slams does he have?
Dose. Mother fricker.
Phew. Okay.
Use your action point again.
He doesn't have any action points. He's an earth elemental.
Well,
Well, you would count.
that's true. No,
It doesn't.
unfortunately
I'll
not.
give it to him. I'll give it to him. I won't even argue it. Yeah.
Boy, but he's swaying on his feet, punch drunk, from eating that slam attack. Cal, that's you, bud.
Good.
All right. So you said this wizard's looking pretty bad?
Yeah, man, you did 77 damage to him in one round, if you recall.
But he's no longer paralyzed, correct?
Nope.
He's no longer
He's about to be.
paralyzed. He is frightened, and he's poisoned.
Okay. I don't know that Bryony wants him alive, do I? Do you say that out loud?
No, I haven't.
Cal, as a free action, Bakabane Karch is going to look at you pleadingly and say, "Please, please, show mercy. I'm a very powerful man back in Ondare. I could give you things. Do you like money?"
Mercy.
We
Mercy.
do need a crystal ball.
Yes, mercy, my lord.
Oh, there's paladins of mercy and justice. And beauty and ancestry. For that, I am not that kind of man. I am vengeance, and you will pay for your crimes.
Uh-oh. It's hammer time.
A bonk.
Why is it not adding? Oh, Spirit Shroud came unclicked. So first hit is 15.
Okay, he's still pleading with you, but with much less energy than he did a moment ago.
His teeth are missing.
One side of his face is all swollen.
All right, I'm just gonna headbutt the motherfucker.
Dark vengeance.
Oh, wow, that was awful.
Action point?
Uh,
I don't even think an action point could.
I'd only get it up to a 13 if I rolled a 6. But I will shield bash him. Is that on my... Wow.
Damn.
Oh, actually,
Not good.
inspiration. We'll use an inspiration on the headbutt.
Okay, what did I give you inspiration for? I feel like there's something.
I do not recall, but I had it on my character sheet.
Alright. No, I feel
You
like
just
I did.
love
'cause
me.
No, he brought up something that was insightful. But yeah, go for it.
All right.
So flat reroll on your headbutt.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Oh, okay.
Headbutt.
Roll the damage.
Well, it'd be 1 plus 2d8 plus 4.
Spirit Shroud,
So-
radiant damage, and strength.
Yep.
14 this.
Okay, you literally headbutt him to death, which I'm very pleased with. That's actually my favorite thing. But yeah, you smashed your unhelmed head directly into his nose and smashed it into his brain. He collapses on his back, gurgling, and starts being moistly fondled by Malik's creepy little thing.
Oh my god.
I mean,
me off guard.
it's about to do something worse when the combat ends.
Yeah,
You
it
did-
collapses. Yeah, it collapses right in front of this creepy thing, and this creepy thing just starts touching him. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so I grab him by his fucking robes and just, as I'm pulling him in, I slam my head forward and just crumple his fucking skull.
All right, Malik.
Sorry,
Well-
Frank.
I'm gonna get to cast my second part of this now. Okay. As he is being violently digested by a black ooze. My bad. Next up, Malik will take out one of his little fingers and he'll rip off a fingernail.
Oh.
And as he chucks his fingernail at the guy, it starts attaching itself to him like a bacteria.
Okay,
Casting
go on.
Alkahest. And these bacteria will start making him take a lot of acid damage as it melts into its body, fusing with him.
What is with that formatting?
That is amazing.
I don't know, okay? It's just how it is. I copy-pasted it from the rulebook and it just looks silly because of it. But basically, you make a con save. But you have to succeed multiple times to get rid of it. That's the funny part.
Wow.
So yeah, you are gonna be hurting, my friend. 3d8.
D8.
All right, so on the start of his damage, or the start of his turn.
Yeah. Basically. Which is basically next.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Nope, it's gonna be just a second, but we'll take that damage roll. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll just make another one.
All right. Oh yes, this guy does, because he's next to your thing.
Oh yeah, he does. He's still poisoned.
Point. All right.
Is he gonna surrender or is he gonna fight?
He's gonna fight to the death.
Brave man.
And not much chance he could get away this right now anyway. I mean, attacks of opportunity from Ren and Cal are probably gonna hurt.
Yeah. After headbutting his wizard companion, he does look at the assassin, say, "Run."
Right, he's gonna choose a softer target, which is Ren, even though he is raging.
Well.
He's got disadvantage because of the poison, so it's a miss on you, Ren.
Second stab.
Yep.
Great sorrow.
And another miss. Okay. All right, 2 whiffs, and then we're up to. So what was that? 16 damage from the
Yes.
other spell you cast.
That was from Alcahest, yes. But there's also the Black Ooze that he has to make a con save for. So that does also damage him. If he doesn't get rid. Yes.
Alright, let's for the Black Ooze.
Yes. Okay, he's no longer covered by Black Ooze. Lucky guy. Just double check on the damaging on it. Oh yeah, okay. So he still does take the damage from the Black Ooze before losing it.
Okay, and that is
16.
another
But
16.
he does lose
Wow.
it. Next up. Yep, next up is just the, I mean, I guess another con save if you want to be...
That's insane.
Oh, another one for that, huh? Okay, just one sec.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Well, he whiffed his first short sword strike at you.
Whiffs the second.
His second one is, yeah, okay, alright.
As his
Con
body is
save.
slowly degrading to parasites. Okay, that's
Boy.
one success. Gotta make 2 more.
Alright. Well, that is it for him. Oh, I forgot he's dead. I forgot about the thing.
Yeah, he real dead.
Good.
Art the Clown? What?
Do you?
I have no idea who that is.
Why is
You
it
have to
doing
make
that?
his hit points 0.
Have you ever seen the Terrifier?
Oh.
No.
Oh, it's like this demon clown that kills people and like feeds off the death itself.
It's like
Back up to the
Pennywise.
top.
Kind of like Pennywise, but like more brutally
Okay.
chopped up tendrils.
Okay. Inspiration is what I'm hearing.
I am going to use another key point. To frighten this guy again. As I hit him with my quarterstaff.
Oh, that's a miss on him, I'm afraid.
It is a miss, but I can still use the ability. So he is frightened now.
Okay.
I get 2 attacks. So I'm going to hit him again with my quarterstaff. Come on, bro. I'm going to use another action point and add a d6.
Roll 2 and take the highest. go.
14.
All right. Well, it'd be 15, and unfortunately that misses just by 1.
Oh, 15. God, fucker. Okay, I'm gonna use to do flurry of blows. Please, fists, don't let me down. Well, feet. I'm kicking him in the face at this point. I'm gonna stomp on him.
Hey, hit him on the dot.
Clap, clap,
Fucking
clap.
amazing.
All right.
And
Well, he
this-
definitely parries your 2 quarterstaff blows, and then tell us how you finish him with your martial arts move.
I would like to kick him with extreme force in the side of the head. But can I do it non-lethally?
Yeah. All right. You just knock him straight out then. So
Okay.
he was down to 2 hit points after that Earth Elemental slam.
Sick.
Um.
God, I missed him.
All right. So he collapses into the broken tiles, being peered at by the Earth Elemental. You got anything else up your sleeve?
That is finally it.
All right, Gwendolyn.
All right, you're gonna have to make a really good case to Gwendolyn to walk away from his unconscious body and not kill him, because it is
Just say he's
Gwendolyn's
dead.
straight mission to kill him. Gwendolyn knows he's not dead.
Well, Gwendolyn, what,
His head is
what,
still on
what
his
is
shoulders.
right? Floating around in your head is dead or alive, so it could go either way.
My argument to keep him alive as I have is to hover over him like a creature, being territorial of its kill and roar at you.
Hmm.
Gwendolyn, roll a wisdom savings throw.
Mm. Mm.
What's the DC on yours, Bryony?
17.
Okay, well you are not frightened, but that does stop you in your tracks from her.
I
Do you
need to
think
question
the-
him. Leave it.
He's mine when you're done. And I just nod at you and go over here and, well, actually, I'm gonna go this way. Away from that
Putrid
creepy
thing.
thingy. Yep. And I am then going to attack this dude in my face. Because I need to hit something, and if I can't kill him, then somebody needs to die. I'm assuming a 23 hits.
Yes. All right, so 14.
And
First
then
attack.
I'm gonna do it again.
Another hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it again.
All right. And that will be the end
Oh.
of my turn.
I've got to do my little monster baby's turn.
Oh man.
That's fine.
Bad.
I'll wait. Ba, 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 ba.
All right.
Okay,
Ben?
so because I'm in friendly, or not friendly, frenzy, I get a third attack with my greatsword, right?
Yep.
Using
You
my-
can use your bonus. Yep. Use your bonus action. You got it.
Okay. assuming that hits.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh,
And
Damn, son.
super
Well, roll the
death.
damage just
Probably.
because it's going to be fun. Mm-hmm.
That's 31. God damn.
Yep. Oh boy. All right. Well, he was definitely dead after the first 2 hits, but you gave him another chop. Do you want to graphically describe how you dismember this guy?
so he died after the first 2. So I'm going to say that the it kind of came in at the shoulder and went down through the torso, taking not only his whole arm off, but a chunk of his torso too. And then, just for extra measure, that third blow, because it was a crit, it just went straight through the spine in an upward angle, and just has cleaved him in 3 pieces.
Perfect. Very graphic. Thank you. All right. Well, what's your Earth Elemental going to be doing?
For now, he drops down with a thundering crash. And, let's see, that was 25.
Why am I here? Just to suffer.
Yes.
All right, Cal. We are still in initiative, but you are not aware of the battle going on over here, unless you, I don't know. Maybe it occurs to you like, oh, I wonder where Malik spent this whole time. But then you'd still need to do a perception check. Now, I wouldn't count it against you as far as actions, but you need to roll it.
I'll do a perception just to see if I notice.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah, I
do see
noticed.
Malik engaged with the assassin across the way.
All
He
right.
seems to be horribly mutated and suffering.
Let's be 30 to there. Actually, 40, 60. Do you see where I'm tracking there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can jump 18. Would you say that's close enough to make that?
Roll me an acrobatic check. If you do good, then yes, no problem. If you fail, then you sink into the bottom of the canal.
Forever,
What?
and he just dies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's toast.
Well, he can't swim.
I'm wearing full plate. It's probably pretty heavy.
That's
fair.
Yeah, it would be
That's
challenging.
true.
Not impossible.
So I can jump 60 feet to here, ish. And then 20 feet with another Missy step would get me there. So you see Tal just charge down.
Then
Gets,
he does the misty step in midair.
Yeah. Yep. So he jumps
He's Jesus.
almost 20 feet, and as he starts the descent, he just bamps up onto the rooftop. But that's
Okey-dokey.
all my actions.
All right.
You like being theatrical. Okay. So, Malik, feeling a bit excited, wanting to just show off. He is going to cast the third stage of the great work, Zanphosis. So, bear with me, but he will basically... how do I explain this? He takes out a bag of powder and puts his hand in it, takes a handful out, and blows it at him, and he gets covered in this very, very neon-like glistening colors of both white and gold. And they attach to him, and they start glowing more and more. And Mike's gonna turn around and yell out, "Taking time bomb! I will get away."
Fire the hole.
Yep. And
Right, so
I'll take an
is he
opportunity
gonna-
attack.
Yes, but just 1 second. He's gonna be rolling a con save for this.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm getting excited.
Well, that's not
I
good
know.
enough. Let's see about that short sword.
Never mind the short sword even. He's blinded.
Oh, so he would have disadvantage.
Yes.
Oops.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's nice. That's kind.
Jesus Christ. Gwynlyn, you probably think that's great.
Wait, what? I missed it. My kid was asking me a
Oh,
question. I'm so sorry.
The Viscera Angels. Okay, so that's a miss with the short sword. The attack of opportunity. All right.
Yep.
Now he failed his con save. So what's terrible things gonna happen?
Oh.
Yes. So once again, hold on, let's see where I actually started. See how far I get away from it. 20-foot radius. I will admit, I did not account for someone else getting involved in this fight. That's why I was setting this up slowly.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's not that bad. You're like 60-10.
This is
Let me
fucking
just heal you
hilarious.
up.
I fucking love this though. He like jumped and like Matrix style like teleported over the water to appear here on the other side of the guy, and then you're just like, hey, he's gonna blow up. Bye. And this entire rooftop just explodes.
Basically, this
Alright.
assassin explodes for 38 radiant damage, and Cal has to make a Constitution saving throw, or take half of it, or half if you succeed. Okay, you only take half of 38, so you take 14. No, that's wrong math.
Yep.
19. 19,
Alright,
yes.
well, you're standing there looking like a Looney Tunes character who had a piece of dynamite go off in their face, and the assassin is completely fucking disintegrated by the explosion.
Amazing.
All right.
Yeah, I
And the
imagine.
little babe. Yeah?
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I imagine Cal Bam's up there just as like all the radiant light starts coalescing on this guy. Then he last second throws up his shield in front of him and like gets blasted off the roof.
Well, now we just turn around, do a thumbs up if he can see you, and the zombie baby will devour the walker wizard and start carrying him downwards towards me.
But what if he has good things
Mr.
and on him? Gwendolyn, before
Oh, I mean,
while the
I-
thing is eating him,
I don't
is
mean
just
I
gonna
don't mean like
go into
devour.
his pockets.
I mean like carrying, like in its mouth
Oh.
carrying.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's big enough to like swallow the person whole.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's carrying him inside the mouth because that's like his strongest tendon.
Like a
But yes,
stork or something, you know?
yeah, like a stork. He's gonna just carry you downwards. So I guess however far he can move, which is 30 feet. Oh god, that's the wrong
Oh,
one.
you said devouring. I panicked for a minute. I'm like,
Yeah,
hold on.
I know. It is devouring if we're being real. But mechanically, he's just carrying them. So you see this giant, disgusting baby just devour this body and start making its way down the roof.
All right. Well, as that scene is playing out, you all notice the sudden appearance of a ghostly, spectral steed, and Briny,
Oh.
you immediately recognize it. Again, it looks like just a riderless phantom steed, like the spell, except it's swirling with even more. I mean, look at the picture. It's just even more creepy and spectral looking than your average phantom steed. Now, you recognize it immediately, and as that look of recognition passes over your face. You hear the sound of gloating laughter before a figure appears, dropping in invisibility, sitting astride this spectral steed.
Oh
A
gosh.
scowling, mean-faced man of middle age, bald with a graying mustache peeking out from behind a featureless half-mask of glittering mithril, set with an eyepiece lens of blue glass or perhaps crystal. As you well know, this evil bastard, a member of Onder's elite Knights Phantom, was the mastermind of your childhood massacre. Though you have you suspected that he narrowly escaped in your last encounter, after all these years, this is your first definite confirmation. And by the looks of it, it seems you gave him a little something to remember you by. But yes, this fellow is named H.B. Montagna, and he is your arch nemesis, who you have long wondered if he was really dead after your last fateful encounter. And I have just put his name in the session info.
Very good, very good.
Dun 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 dun.
But yes, he's a member of the elite Knights Phantom of Onder, and yeah, again, you thought you killed him last time. He's chuckling at you, and he says, "Bryony, after all these years, I have underestimated you. You of all people making friends."
She turns from the unconscious body. And she lets forth another absolutely primal, rage-filled scream. But unfortunately, her animal essence has left her. And she's just a bear trapped in a human body. Friends or not, I'll kill you again and again and again.
He snickers at that, and he turns on his phantom steed away, which starts to trot into the mid-air. Now we're officially out of initiative because this is mostly like a cutscene. But if you think Bryony would jump on her broom to try to chase after him as he trots off into midair, this would be your opportunity.
I do unfortunately think that she would.
Okay, well then you start to chase him, and you seem to be gaining on him, and he's laughing mockingly as you chase him across the sky. And the last thing you hear before he turns invisible and frustrates your pursuit is, "See you at Journey's home, little lost one."
Oh, weird guy. Oh well.
I'll circle back and return. Looking 10 times more wild than I did before. And I will start clapping my manacles on Mr. Viper here.
Okay. So a couple of things. Let's see. So you guys are probably, let's assume that you guys are kind of having a little powwow on this rooftop here. Malik, do you have some delightful way of climbing up onto that roof?
I'm not
Have a
going up there.
conversation?
I'm waiting for my baby to come down with the baby. I mean, the wizard.
Okay. Yes, alright. So then, Malik, you're not in on this conversation. You're just watching that thing slop
Slowly
the
move
corpse
down like a slug. Yes.
That's horrible. Okay. So who's going to start the conversation? Because you guys, this is the first time you have a chance to talk since you came onto the scene of Ronnie's attempted murder. Hear me?
She's definitely tightening those manacles on his wrists. Her hair is loose and her back is towards you as she's just landed back on the rooftop.
Ren is still playing Mithra.
Well, you are you were for a while, but you eventually you got all tuckered up. But when you come out of a frenzy, you get a level of exhaustion. So you're just kind of like sitting
stick-built.
there. Yeah, you're kind of just sitting there gasping for breath with all of this blood spatter all over you. That does bring up another thing, which is the fuzz are going to be here any minute now. So maybe we should all think fast. Does anyone suggest fleeing the scene?
Yeah, Cal says he doesn't want to
yeah.
deal with those assholes again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna help you get Venom the Viper off the roof, so you can talk to him, and I can do what I need to do with him.
Yeah, my little earth elemental, he'll come over, he'll do the carrying, the heavy lifting for us. And Bryony will hop down and ask if you guys have somewhere private.
Or we can find an empty building somewhere. Big city like this.
All right, so you guys are have fled the scene, and you're standing on the docks, a little ways off. Let me just get. Go. All right, and there's the prisoner. You guys seeing everything, or did I not do dynamic lighting?
Yep, I got it. I'm good.
Yep, I can see. And my dude.
Oh yeah. Let my baby in here.
God damn it! What's the
Get my
duration
baby
on
in
that?
here. An hour, I think.
Mine's forever. So.
Okay, you're just flexing you have an eternal
Until
friend.
it dies.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to inspect the wizard body. We'd ride along.
Oh, okay, yes.
That's why I had him
So
go
he
sumo.
has 180 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Two jeweled rings, each of which is worth 120 GP.
180 divided 5. What the fuck? Retarded. Leave me alone.
One of the dead one of the dead assassins got blown to fucking pieces. So unless you want to dredge the bottom of the canal,
No, I thought it was a fine way to kill him.
your SOL there. The other one had 160 gold pieces.
Okay.
Here, I'll put this all in the thing.
Yeah. Then we each get another 36 each from Cal's haul before.
Money, money, money.
Okay.
Bryony will happily take 36 of anything that is offered.
So that should be 191 each total.
What?
It's more, no?
Well, 36 from Cal from the fight in
Mm-hmm.
at the bar, and then 36 each from what? We
So
just
the
got the
104
first guy.
total?
Huh? Yeah, because we got 3
104
bodies.
total. Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Math.
shit! Sorry, it didn't clear my thing on my calculator.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
So
104.
I posted all those treasures in the session info. Now, Bryony, so another thing that occurs to you after you encountered Venom the Viper today was that you happen to know that he is been working on retainer to a former Siren officer turned underworld political fixer named Ulrix Ir Sirotis. So I don't know if she would share that information or keep it to herself.
I think it's probably going to end up being known while she questions him, because she's not going to question him away from them. But she's not also going to fully explain herself, unless
So,
forced
Cal,
to.
when you hear that name come up, it seems familiar to you, but you can't put your finger on what. Is it possible that you might ask Bryony, like, where would you know that name from?
Most definitely.
Bryony, would you share with Cal that you happen to know that Ulrich's Ear Sirota was the secret mastermind behind a scandal that got covered up during the last war, where POW trades were actually being used as a cover for selling soldiers into slavery?
Yes, she would look at him with anger on her face for a long while. So I think she would divulge what she knows about him. Yes.
Can you put that
Cal.
name in session info?
Yep, it's in there. Cal, she just kind of offhandedly tells you this. Oh, he's this guy that did this horrible crime. Yeah, well, that horrible crime sounds awfully familiar to you.
Yeah, it does. Cal is absolutely seething.
After all these years, you finally have the name of the one responsible?
Are we going to act out this
Oh, by all means.
interrogation?
Well, well, it depends. Who is doing what first? Who's going to ask him what first?
Your prisoner, Bryony.
She will have the earth elemental restrain him, even though he's manacled. And then she will get him to rise, whether that is kind or unkind. We needn't deliberate over. But after he's definitely been punched in the face at least once to wake up, she will grab him by the scruff right under his chin, like where his gullet is. And she'll get close to his face, but like hold him strongly so that, he couldn't snap at her. Like that. Why did you do that? Who sent you after me?
It was just a job. I don't even work for this guy. I work for another guy in Sharn. By whom he's referring to the Ulrich's Ear Sirota, who you know of. But no, he just gives it up pretty much straight. He was lent to... he thought he was working for Karch, but basically he was just told that they were going to jump this person that had bad blood between them. He had no idea who the guy on the spectral steed was or what the connection to this was. As far as he was aware, he was hired, he and his two buddies were lent to Karch because Karch is, again, corrupt back alley golf buddies with Sirota. Ulrich's Ear Sirota.
Where's Ulrich?
He's in Sharn.
Where in Sharn? Where did you meet him? Pretty damn big city.
Well, you're literally talking about the person that he's hired on retainer to. So you're gonna have to attempt some tough interrogation talk.
Oh, would you like me to do that? I can do that. We can do that.
All right, whoever wants to make the intimidation roll, they can definitely do it with advantage from your teamwork.
You only got a +2?
Yeah, I'm very strong. That's mine. But my intimidation, no. Um,
You got +8.
Tell the lady what she wants to know, and I
All right,
suggest you do it quickly.
So he's being handled by the elemental. He's being questioned by Cal, and then Gwendolyn just like stomps up, grabs him out of the elemental's grip, and is clutching him by the collar and being like, "Spit it out, you little shit!"
Mm-hmm.
And yes, he does. He spills his guts. He tells you exactly where Soroda's estate is in a particular part of the upper city of Sharn. So pretty clear enough instructions that you shouldn't have trouble getting there. Now, of course, it doesn't change the fact that our real next clue is what was Montagna's message about Journeys Home about?
Does he insist that he doesn't know anything about that creature?
About Montagna? No, he insists that he had no idea that there was another party to this assassination attempt. Now, it should be clear to you all that he was the mastermind behind this whole thing. He must have gotten Karch, put him up to it, been like, hey, this chick's been killing all of our buddies. You want an opportunity to torch a helpless victim. Which, again, if everybody else hadn't showed up, you would have been overpowered, and it would have been a perfect plan. He just wasn't anticipating that you would just happen to make friends the night before.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, as far as he knew, it was just him, his two assassin buddies, and Karch. Did not know that Karch was a puppet of somebody else. And you're willing to, roll me.
Roll you what?
Well, you could roll an insight check if you think I'm lying to you.
I don't. She doesn't. It doesn't seem to be her main focus at the very least. Or more likely it is that she doesn't think he's important enough to know anything about that. She's going to grip him tighter by the throat. And she's going to use every little bit of her magical energy and use her primal savagery to turn her fingernails to sharpen into sharp claws pricking into his little furry skin. She's gonna lean in real close to him. Here's what I want you to do. You're going to go back to your master. You're going to say, the job is done, and you saw my body roll into the river. And then you're going to work for Ulrix as though nothing has changed. But the next time that I see you, you're going to tell me everything you heard him say, everything you saw him do, and I might not kill you.
Gwendolyn, what do you respond to after overhearing her proposal?
Hold on, can you repeat the point of it one more time? There's a lot.
He's going to go back to his master, and he's going to work for his master as though nothing has changed. And then the next time we see him, he will be telling me everything that he saw and heard and did with Ulrix.
Listen, how do we know that we can trust him? I'm supposed to turn him in dead or alive. He killed my family, so what's in it for me letting him walk free?
Well, do you want to make a friend or do you want to make an enemy? You can have him when he's served his purpose. I've none for him after this. But Ulrix, he's a larger target. Not to say your family is not important, but these are slaves we're talking about.
Ulrich dies by my hand. Do with him what you will.
I'll allow it, but you're stuck with me for the duration, so I can drag him back and he can answer for his crimes.
He's yours when
All
he
right.
has served his due.
Fair enough. Now,
I just slap
let me
his
ask,
cheek,
did
and I'm like, this is your lucky day. You better mark my words. You will pay for murdering my family.
anybody ask Bryony about riding off after the guy on the spectral horse? Because he has not come up in conversation.
No, Gwendolyn's gonna mind her business because she didn't mention it, and I feel like that tells me that she does not want to talk about it. So Gwendolyn's just gonna mind her business. She found her target. She's happy as can be right now.
And Cal was still getting up from being blasted with all that radiant energy, so he isn't fully aware of what happened with the flying horse.
Love that spell.
And she definitely
that's
doesn't
pretty
offer
big.
up any information freely. And she'll let Cal question him in any way, shape, or form. As she walks
Cal-
away.
Cal got the info he needed.
He's free to skitter off back to his master.
By the way, you guys did flee the scene, but you can definitely hear the sounds of
Alarm.
chaos going on behind you from where the building caught fire from the wall of fire and all that kind of destruction. So if you guys wanted to flee the scene, Al, you might mention that you guys had booked a boat out of there at this exact
Yes.
moment.
Yes, we are on our way to go introduce Malik and Arthur.
Yeah, Bryony's kind of hunched over as she's expended her energy questioning the man, and she's clearly exhausted.
All right. Well, then we will pick this up next time with you guys and fleeing the city and getting introduced to the. Well, no, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and. I want to do one other thing. Let's take you guys there. All right. Now, is everybody seeing this?
I see a black
Nope.
screen.
I see
Gosh
nothing.
darn.
Oh, right.
How unfortunate. Okay, 1 second.
Oh boy.
Yay! There we go.
All right, now this is the Fog Scout. This is the boat that you guys negotiated passage on. You can see this huge motherfucker on the deck, on the top deck. There is Arthur. So, Malik, that picture does not strictly represent what he looks like. He does look like an enormous bear in the huge category. If he were to stand on his hind legs, he'd be about 20 feet high. And on his fur closer to his neck onto his head, it is like some sort of actual metallic, like steel wool type of thing. It's actually sharp to the touch, and he's got like a metallic flat top too. So very interesting to look at. Oh God, you can't bring that on here. You can't bring that on here.
Why not?
They
I guess I can't bring my baby on her either. I'll just snap my fingers and the baby implodes what looks like in a very painful manner.
Wait, but didn't
This
we already negotiate?
screeches.
Oh yeah, you negotiated you guys passage, and you did for Arthur, which you guys had to put down a Okay, yes, the Conjure Elemental spell only lasts for an hour. So get that shit out of here. You can't have that Earth element. You'll have to use it again at the next dawn when your magic item recharges.
Alright.
All right. So yes, you guys will have to negotiate your own passage. He wants 100 GP each from each Bryony, Malik, and Gwynlyn, and that's of course under the assumption that we are gonna pull up anchor and get the fuck out of here right this moment.
I don't have much else to do.
Yeah, I'm all for that. Get the fuck out.
I
All right.
don't
Well-
think that Hersham is staying in town, so.
Do we have Bundor with us?
Oh shit! I forgot about Bundor. Completely forgot about Bundor. We'll assume that you went back to the tavern to grab him.
Okay.
Mhm.
After that last battle.
Oh,
So yes,
I get
he's
to
with
travel
you.
with my uncle.
and-
Sweet.
Exactly. Now,
Happy travels.
as you
friend.
guys can, on the second deck where those rooms are with the blue sheets. You see that?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep, exactly right. All right, each one of those is going to be one of your cabins. If you all could each pick them, and yeah, something like that would be fine.
I don't have a token.
Neither do I.
I know.
Yeah, you
I
just
know,
drag one in.
Oh,
I know.
I
I
have
need
to.
to do it.
Yeah, that's what I
I
got.
mean-
I was
I mean, I
impatient.
I don't know how to do that.
There I am.
Oh, you just
You
click and
just-
drag it from the
you go.
character tab.
Yeah.
What sea creatures are we going to fight now?
Secret's gonna get the fucking mutilates is the real question.
Can Ren stay in the hold with Arthur?
Oh yes, you want to sleep on the deck. Okay, well then we'll give Bundor your. Yeah, he's on top of the deck. This is actually where you guys are sleeping is like the second or the lowest deck actually, because you can see on the one to the right of it, there's the thing where you lower cargo down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, you can sleep on the deck with Arthur. Bundor will take your room there. Makes perfect sense.
I just
And
amazing. Even better.
you can't. That's the captain's like, hey, the captain by the way is a man named Gottlob Neff. Gottlob Neff, and he'll be in the character NPC tracker. I'm gonna send you guys all. And he says, no, you can't be in there. You go down 2 levels. You cannot be up here. I don't feel comfortable with you sleeping this close to me. Get out of here.
But
care
why?
if you
What
are-
have I done to
I don't-
offend?
I don't care if you are from a Dragonmark family. Okay.
Okay, but what if I paid you handsomely?
Okay, how much you offering?
Oh, 2 gold, I guess.
Handsomely, he
fuck
says.
Get the fuck back down there.
Well,
Alright.
I guess people don't like money these days. Oh.
All right. Now are we looking at the world map?
No.
Still
No.
looking at the ship.
I could.
Again?
I can imagine a world map.
I mean, I can pull it from the journal.
Nope.
Oh.
I want to be able to show you. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're seeing it, right?
He
Yep.
said no.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is where you guys are sailing out. You're sailing up the
Here?
Sire River. Yep, here at Carlickton.
Okay.
And your destination on this ride is going to be the capital of Thrain, known as Flame Keep.
I'm gonna burn it.
Well, that sounds very ironic. Anyway, that is it for today. I will catch up with you all next time.
Is this the resolution of the first adventure?
No.
This is the prologue.
Okay,
Is this
okay.
a
I was
level up?
like, yeah, that's what I was like excited. No,
She just wants
and-
that level.
Oh. Yes. No. I know. No.
No,
We managed to
we're
get
level
through what I
11. It
needed to.
doesn't be happening like that. I get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we definitely managed to get through what I wanted to today, but I would say
Interesting.
that next milestone is going to be about 3 or 4 sessions hence.
Excited.
Also, good time to ask,
Alright.
because there's two DM people here. How does spellbooks work? How does scribing spells work? Can only wizards do that? Can a thief do that? Like, I know ritual caster, they get a book where they can scribe in ritual spells. Can you scribe in normal spells?
The answer is I don't know, and I gotta go. But I will put
Okay.
this in the chat, and I will definitely
Okay.
deliberate on it.
Okay, I will go